Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You already know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
Where you hear that phrase, a beat, blop, blop, time to take a seat.
Real chit-chat, man. This is what we do. Tommy, the whitewater moccasin, filed a restraining order. There's still no stopping him.
Then there's Mark, the white viper, a threat to others. He'll need to be taken out by a sniper.
The black python, ready to kill and maim. Luke Kincaid, convicted arsonist with the flames.
It's a talk show like a view, but slightly less lame. After the night,
bombs
bombs away.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of After Tonight. That's right, it's the world of tomorrow, tonight. On After Tonight, we're bringing you the freshest that we have to talk about. It's real chit-chat, and that's what we do here on After Tonight. Welcome all here on a Wednesday night in the United States of America. What is it, July 22nd? And it's a beautiful day to be alive. When I can see all of you people in the chat, you're looking great tonight. It's going to be an excellent, excellent time. I got a lot to share with you, a lot of stories, a lot of things happening to me. But I want to introduce our co-host for tonight. He is not the normal guy. That was a spoiler over there. Not the normal guy. The normal guy is gone. I don't even remember his name. But instead, it's our good friend, Luke, Big Luke Kincaid, everybody. Give it up. What's up, Luke? How you doing?
That intro gets me. I always forget you have it in there every time. And ever since I heard that, every couple hours, I just go, Tommy.
Yes, really. I could be a nasally annoying rapper if I so chose. You know, I think I could do it. I don't know. I'm thinking of releasing something. It's great to have you here, Luke. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be the co-host, DEI tonight and After Tonight.
Absolutely. And it looks like you cleaned up your room nice. It looks very tidy.
I made the bed. I put everything in the drawers somewhat. Yeah, we're high expenses here. We're living luxury.
This is nice.
Casa Kincaid.
Casa de Kincaid. And I would close those drawers all the way, though. People can't see it, but don't do it now. But some of those drawers need to be slid in about 8% more.
It would have looked a lot worse if I didn't just had the wherewithal to clean up before. So
one time when I was watching Tosh.0 when I was, in middle school or something, and Daniel Tosh, he shows a video of this girl in her room, and all her drawers were like half open. Or no, it was a guy in his room, and all the drawers were half open. And he goes, by the way, close those drawers. Only girls have their drawers partially open. And ever since then, I've closed my drawers all the way because I'm like, girls do that, since.
My drawers have been like that since I was a wee child.
Are they they're stuck like that? Yeah. Is that, yeah.
Yeah, just how I am, I guess.
I get it. I believe, I understand, but
it's a black antic.
I've gotten shamed like that by Tosh,
Mm-hmm.
That and also when I was a kid, we were, and then we'll get into the big news. I remember I was listening, I was like in 7th grade, and I had iTunes open, and I was listening to the Smiths. I'd just found out about the Smiths. I was listening to the Smiths, and my dad walked by the computer, and he goes, the Smiths? Isn't that music that girls listen to?
Disrespectful, man.
And I swear to God, I didn't listen to the Smiths again for 15 years. I was like, oh, it's not happening.
Yeah, my dad's a big smoker, and when I was in high school, I was getting into vapes, and I was trying to tell my dad to switching from cigarettes to vapes, and I was like, 'cause I didn't tell him, but I was vaping at the time, and I was like, well, Dad, have you thought about switching to vapes out of cigarettes? And he goes, yeah, but I don't want it to look like I'm sucking a robot's dick. And then from that point on, I never vaped.
That's
again.
all it takes. A father's words can really mess you up, man.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm done vaping forever.
That's exciting. Well, did you have a good weekend last weekend, Luke? How'd it go?
I watched The Odyssey last weekend.
That's right.
I think that's all I did this past weekend.
Now ask me, what did I do this week? Come on, go ahead and ask me.
What did you do this weekend, Tom?
Have you ever done this? I candy flipped this weekend. Have you ever done that?
No, what is that?
That's where you take ecstasy and acid at the same time. You pop ecstasy and acid. And me and all the guys, oh man, it was so much fun. Me and all the guys all dropped it at the same time and sat around and watched the Gilmore Girls. I mean, this is a show.
That's what a show.
Let me tell you, that Rory is a spark plug. I mean, she is headed for great things. So nothing like a little candy flipping on a weekend. What a fun time. Yeah, we were talking about the Odyssey actually last Friday on our special broadcast. We had a special extra show where we watched both a Louis C.K. documentary by Comedy Without Errors, the YouTuber, and Ben Gleave's entire newest show, or at least some very interesting parts of it. So I suggest you all go back and watch that. I like doing these little watch-along things. Very, very fun. And in fact, during that Louis C.K. watch-along, we were watching it, and there's the YouTuber shows his face. He's one of these guys. He shows his face. And he had this one shot where he had this big smile on his face. And Mark said, shout out to Mark, he'll be joining us later, I hope. Mark said, he looks like the son from the Teletubbies. And I said, yeah, he does look like the son from the Teletubbies. I said, if someone could please Photoshop this guy into the sun in the Teletubbies, that would be amazing. Well, I forget this guy's name, but shout out to them. This is just absolutely beautiful. Great job by this guy.
Wow.
Comedy Without Errors in the sun.
He does.
By Weezer.
He does.
He does, doesn't he? So he's I mean, that was awesome. So shout out to that guy. Thank you for that edit. That was part of our cavalcade of fun last Friday night. And maybe we'll do that again. Maybe that'll be behind a big fat paywall next time. I don't even know. But for now, you got it for free. Well, what else is going on, man? Now we got so much to talk about in the world. I'll tell you this, I did this today, Luke. I went to the appliance store to get some grill accessories. You know, I'm a grill guy now.
Ooh. Yes.
I went to the grill store to get some, and this is a big warehouse kind of a place. And I just wanted my little tongs and my thing to mesquite, whatever. And I'm walking in, and it's a big store with nothing. It's like all empty, so I'm just waiting for someone to help. The guy says, I'll be right with you. So I'm standing there waiting. And this is true. Guy comes in, tank top, tattoos, like, hair in a bun with his wife or something, older guy. And he immediately beelines right for me, and he goes, hey, bud, looking to get a washer dryer today. I'm dressed in like shorts and a t-shirt. And he comes up to me like, yeah, I'm trying to get a washer dryer today. And here's where I use my 25 plus years of professional comedy experience, Luke. It kicked in at that moment, right? And I go to the guy, listen to this. I go, hey, sorry, I don't work here. Okay, and that was the comedy. Where's the voice? The laugh's not working, but you can imagine. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the room exploded. It was crazy. So that's why I get paid the big bucks.
Big bucks. Yeah,
the big money. The big money.
No one has the chops like you, Tom.
No, really. I mean, the drop of a dime, I came up with that. And I'll tell you, so that was good. I got my tongs. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. We are having a team leadership improving barbecue next week, Luke. And you're, of course, going to be in attendance, I hope.
Can't wait for that.
That's going to be fun, man. So I don't know what we're cooking up. I don't know what you would ask for, what you prefer for a barbecue. But, I'm a smash burger.
If you could make chitlins, I'd be very happy.
Okay, chitlins. All right. I'll ask grandmammy, and we'll find out if we can make chitlins for you. I don't know. What is a chitlin? I feel like I once knew, and I forget.
A chitlin is I think it's cow intestine.
Oh, it is. Okay, and they're fried up or something.
Well, they have to clean out the feces out of the intestine. And they boil it or something. I don't know if it sounds disgusting.
Can we take a quick break to get some food? I mean, that was nice. I need 5 minutes here. Can we grab
sell
something?
it at the Spike Lounge. You can get chitlins in a nacho cheese Dorito bag.
Chitlins, yeah, and ramen. Wow. Well, that's exciting. That's gonna be a very fun time here. What else happened? The World Cup final. Did you watch that, Luke?
I watched the recap. It's it. I, I expected like a bigger crowd reaction when Spain scored the winning goal.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people were. I guess a lot of Argentinians were there. I didn't even see the goal live. I literally pulled up and just saw the closing ceremonies with our president Donald Trump involved. Did you watch that?
I didn't see that. No.
That was amazing because it was just like he was there with the head of FIFA and their buddy, and Trump's the winner of the prestigious FIFA Peace Prize, the first and only winner of the FIFA Peace Prize, and he's standing on the stage and he's putting medals on the guys. He's so involved, but the whole time I'm watching it, he's at the podium, he's on the stage, and I'm going, how is Donald Trump going to insert himself into this even more than he already is? Like, that he's not just giving medals is not enough. And then, of course, did you see that look he was in? Like the official team photo, they had to Photoshop him out because he's just standing there, like in the team photo.
Oh, I didn't see.
You didn't see this?
No.
Trump at the World Cup final. Let me see. Here's just a good there. See, this is what he was doing. Is this gonna work? This is him. This is him during see the FIFA guy's trying to pull him away. He's just standing there right next to the entire team. He is one. I knew. I was like, how is he going to insert himself into this 1,000%? And he did it. Our president.
Did he force like a little speech after, or no?
I was sure he was going to talk. I was sure, but he actually didn't. He said something to every player. He was so on the ball, man. He was so ready to be in pictures. It was so funny. I'm like, you think you could take 10 minutes where you don't want to be photographed if you're Donald Trump? But he's like, no, it's my time now.
He is a Super Saiyan narcissist. Like if you've seen him live, it's like, and this is when like probably 6 years ago when he was, or probably even sooner, probably 4 years ago, I saw him in Wilkes-Barre, and like he goes on stage and he does like the Biden's loser, and then he starts playing the hits for like, and it's awesome for like 10 minutes, and then it just keeps going. And he talked for like I think he talked for an hour and a half on stage, and it's like I left like half an hour. I'm like, I can't take this anymore.
And yeah, everything comes back to him. Like it could be you were talking about World War II, the bombing of Hiroshima. It would come back to like I saw it coming. It would be like he comes up with something.
I wouldn't have put up with that like the way Eisenhower did.
Right, you're right.
Yeah,
he always has up, but he's obviously one of a kind. Our president. What else? Oh. What Mark's doing right now? Mark is at he's at a concert with his pop. He's seeing David Wayne and Ken Marino from, We Might Be Drunk fame, obviously. He's seeing them live performing their middle-aged dad band jamboree in Delaware. So, people are asking, is that more important than the show? That has to be answered by you at home, whether that's more important than the show, seeing my jam band. But these guys are cool. I love Ken Marino and David Wayne, so I support it fully. Please. Mark's going to try to say something to him if he can meet them afterwards. Just say, thank you for your performance and We Might Be Drunk. You great heroes of comedy. They went on We Might Be Drunk with Mark Norman and Sam Morril, and they totally made fun of the show to their face. They figured out the formula of the show. They were doing all of it. They were hilarious, and they've always been funny. But I tried to watch. I did watch. I'm only halfway through, but I was watching their movie from long, long ago, Wet Hot American Summer. Have you seen this movie, Luke?
No, I never heard it. I've heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, it's everybody in it in comedy. Ken Marino's in it, everyone's in it. Ken Marino, but also Amy Poehler and Bradley Cooper's in it before he was really famous, and a million people, Michael Showalter, all of these people. But I'm watching it. I turn it on, and I might have had a few beverages before I turned it on, but I'm just watching it, and I know it's a comedy, but it starts off. It's like a campfire scene, and it's at a camp, and they're playing guitar, but this really good 70s music is playing in the background. And all of a sudden, I don't even like to say this word, but all of a sudden I start to hear, and it's just like, it's just music playing. I start to hear farts. I start to hear, I'm not even joking, I'm hearing farts, like Steph Tolev in old dads farts. Like I'm hearing, and I'm like, is something else playing in different browsers? One of my old, one of my private browser windows still open? Like what is playing with these noises? And I can't get it all. And then I paused the movie, the fart stuff. So I'm like, these guys are they didn't trust their movie so much that they just added like farts into the beginning of the movie for no reason. Then I figured it out. I had to look it up and I go, this isn't true. They trolled me. From 25 years later, they trolled me because listen to this. The DVD release of Wet Hot American Summer had an alternate track. Its only purpose was to add farts. And that's what I was listening to.
Oh, wow.
And I said, that's pretty funny, actually.
That's
Here's
funny.
the proof.
Best
very
DVD
funny.
Easter egg of all time is obviously the Wet Hot American Summer fart track. It's the entire
I couldn't believe this.
Just with
I spent 5 minutes watching the movie saying, are these guys serious? Like this was in the theaters with this.
added fart noises.
I want you back.
And to me, that's an appropriate use of a fart joke. See, that's
It's
when
very
you add it
funny,
as a
yeah.
completely separate track.
Yes.
That's so bizarre. So I just want to say,
Finish up the entire movie.
yeah, it's for the whole runtime, 90 minutes
it's-
every like 10 seconds. So, it
right.
gets so
That's
much that it
hilarious.
becomes funny again. So
Yeah.
I just want to say I spent like 10 minutes being like, what the hell is going on? Am I going to? So shout out to them. They are comedic legends. And I hope to hear back. Maybe I hope that we'll have one or both of them or more on the show after tonight. We're looking for guests, by the way. If you know anybody or have any ideas or want to politely bother someone and invite them on, that would be excellent. And there is money to be had for that. Also, there is money to be had because we are hiring. That's right. After tonight is hiring. We're trying to compete with Good Night with Ben Glebe. We're hiring 33 staff members tonight. We're hiring a single clipper. Someone to clip the show, short form, long form. We're trying to spread the message of the show. So the only prerequisite, I want to know if you can edit at all, but really the only prerequisite is that you must at least pretend to like After Tonight. That's all you need. That's really it. If you pretend to understand the show, you think you can do it, you can make a lot of money. I had a clipper, guy helping me. He went rogue. He's on his own now, but he was making money. We were talking. So DM me on the Discord, email tommyafters@gmail.com, and we'll get you money. We'll get you paid. That's exciting. Anyway, we're trying to build a brand here.
It's worth it. It's worth it to pay Clever because it's a pain in the ass editing.
Editing is such I feel like I can do it too, but it is such I'm so slow. I am so
long
slow.
form is fine, and or anything on YouTube is fine. It's that when you have to make it into a short or an Instagram reel, is when
Yes.
you want to blow your head off. Because
Oh
I
my
did that
God.
for the Sick Ghouls, and I stopped doing it, and I don't care about it being big because that was a pain in the ass.
Yes, and you have to make captions. Like, oh
Captions,
my
yeah.
God. The captions and the cuts and the intersplicing clips, it's just not my bag.
ridiculous.
It's too much. I leave that to other experts in the field. So please contact us. We'll get you out. I want to be showing up on your For You page like some other podcasts I've been seeing recently. Luke, I
Yes.
think you'll be especially interested in this one.
Okay.
I don't even know the name, but it is run by some mob guy, okay? But it's not about the mafia. Take a look, and I think you'll enjoy this one.
She made a regular basic spaghetti with tomato sauce. But what she did was she cut up a buffalo mozzarella into little cubes, fresh mozzarella. And she sprinkled it on the top, and the grated cheese and the basil. And it was delicious.
Whoa.
Because you got the texture from the mozzarella,
Yeah.
which was kind of cold, right?
Well, right. So she cut the fresh mozzarella up into little cubes, and that got sprinkled on top of the spaghetti was very mixed.
I think this is the only. Well, listening to this is the only way to get diabetes through your ears. I think you could really, you could get pre-diabetic from listening to this show.
You're telling me she cut up the cheese and put it in a spaghetti? What? Are you kidding? It's insane.
And it was cold, so it. Yeah. And then look,
It
don't
also
worry.
fried the pig.
They probably hit on something you like here. Take a look.
it's white vinegar.
Okay.
So next time you make your hot dogs at home, because I do it at home now, you put like, a cap full, like a tablespoon of white vinegar in your boiling water when you boil your hot dogs. It'll create a skin and it makes it that snap.
Interesting.
There you go. I mean, this show is
This is porn for that guy.
Yeah,
That guy's loving that.
interesting. It's the most fascinating thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
And
That's all Italian. What is this podcast called? Is it called like Italian Talk or something like that?
yeah, it's something, but it's so funny because I looked it up and it was like, all we discuss are the old school mob. It's like, I'm a made man. I was a made man, but it's all about boiling hot dogs properly. That's the whole show.
That's every Italian podcast is just food for at least 40 minutes.
They get to food very quickly, and it's always so funny. How'd you do your tomato sauce? How about you?
I did the San Marzano. You have to use San Marzano tomatoes and crush them in the can and pour them in. Oh, really? Oh, my mother did that.
I never. Mama never did that. Oh,
she cut the basil on an angle to make the flavor come out.
Right.
Oh. Only in New York.
Oh, they're all like cavemen discovering food. It's so
They are, yeah.
it's so interesting.
They are cavemen.
Hot dog science. This one's called. Yes, that's right.
If you put that much care into a hot dog, you got to stop. Like, why are you?
Yeah,
how cheap?
it's a
are
hot dog.
dogs? It's a hot dog.
You can prepare it any way. You're gonna eat it. Okay, I know you're gonna eat it no matter how you prepare it. You're gonna eat it.
Exactly. This guy, yeah.
You could roll it on the floor towards him, and he would eat it. That would be the whole.
As long as it's boiled in vinegar, I'll eat whatever it is.
Is the floor covered in olive oil? Because then it's my secret. So there we go. That's what I want to be. I want clips like that. That kind of clip. So we'll definitely get to that. So what else is going on? Oh well, the biggest news, and we talked about it a little bit. We talked about the guest stars and stuff at the Shane Gillis Lincoln Financial Field performance. Philly's own Philly Bull Shane Gillis returned home, played in front of 75,000. But I was thinking about it, like people were even kind of giving Shane crap. Some people who hate Shane were giving him crap because 75,000 people went to Lincoln Financial Field to watch him do stand-up, but he sold 79,000 tickets, meaning 4,000 people didn't show, which for me would be like doing 4,000 straight comedy bar shows. Then that would be a total of 4,000 people didn't show up.
Yeah.
But it's so funny that people were trying to give him crap for 4,000 people didn't show up. But when you have
but it was like people. It was I heard people give it bad reviews. I know.
I did hear a bunch of that.
He just did like the same material from a previous show or something like that.
Yeah, I guess people had traveled from all over to see it, but if they'd already seen him, it was very similar. And he told everyone says, "Oh, he's telling that same story he told him Matt and Shane about Notre Dame or something." I didn't see it, but I have a few people who I'd like to show talking about it. First of all, very interesting. I saw this clip from the show, just a little the show at the end of the show, and some guy running into Shane as he was leaving the stadium. Of course, this also had Jason Kelsey was there. I saw Cooper DeJean introduce someone else from the Eagles too. But then you had Matt McCusker and Big J, Meek Mill, 3-6 Mafia. Exciting. But there's someone even more thrilling that was in attendance.
Yo, Shane, go first again. What up, baby?
That was it. Did you see him?
I did. How could I not?
Okay, there's Shane. And then it's Eagles' own Big Dom. Who doesn't know Big Dom? Who loves Big Dom out there? Say W. Say W.
He has to be around everybody. Every famous star, he needs to be on their orbit.
Talk about someone who is not shy with the camera. I mean, Big Dom must be at all places at all times. I'm surprised he wasn't in the Spain's World Cup winning photo. That is Big Dom. He's the security guy for the Eagles, but he is a fame hound. He is just obsessed with being next to everybody and anybody famous.
But the thing is, I when I worked for the Eagles, I met him before the fame, and he was always a smug prick.
Right.
He was always like
You tell
that.
he's got
I
a
don't know what it
tood.
is. He has such a chip. He has such a bag of chips on his shoulder because he's a big guy. So it's so he always had that pompous aura towards him. But
Really,
now
even
it's
when
like-
he was not famous. Now he's in
Even when he was
Philly, he's
not
like a
famous.
superstar.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
And people say and they don't know who this is. Who is this? Just understand that this guy can boil up one hell of a hot dog. I mean, this guy, he's cooking up those dogs.
And he uses two capfuls of vinegar, not just one. He needs extra snap.
He needs that acidity. I see. Big, and he's so.
He's too tan.
I thought that
He
was.
looks like a hot
I thought
dog.
that was like an Eagles defensive lineman. Like I didn't think it was an Italian American. Big Dom. I had no idea, but there he is, Big Dom with the studs and the chain and the Versace shades. Man, I mean, he is something else. Well, there were
What's
other
his job, just to escort famous people around. That's
Yeah.
all his job is.
That's what his job is. Just let me be around famous people who are no danger. But then we had another clip. This is from former guest of After Night, Drew Montana's Instagram. Shout out to Drew Montana.
Drew Montana.
I should have had him on tonight to discuss because he was in close proximity to Shane and all of this events going on. And, could you get a single negative word out of him? Absolutely not about the whole event. But I would like to hear his take on it. He's loyal, and I respect that. But he had a video on Instagram he posted. I saw someone else very interesting in attendance at the after party. So, first of all, Diplo's there. Another guy who just can't get away from the spotlight. Diplo had to show up from LA to Philly to celebrate Shane Gillis selling at Philly. Crazy. First of all, Diplo, I guess there's women still in Philly for you to conquer, okay? I guess that's why you went over there. But, okay, so he's DJing, he's mixing, he's doing his Diplo thing. And this is Drew Montana's Instagram. And now look who he pans to. Okay, so it's a big party. I should play some music. Woo. And look at this. Okay, yep. Oh. It's YouTube's own Joke World.
Wow. Whoa.
Joke World in attendance at the after party, Luke. Is that a conflict of interest?
I think so. I think he's biased now. He's bought and paid for by the Gillis camp.
Absolutely, to get invited to the after party. I mean, he did not. We're going to get to his coverage of this event. He did not mention he was at the big after party and everything that went down. Unbelievable. Joke World, I cannot believe you would do that. But I'll get to his coverage in 1 second. How about that? And is he someone says people check. Is he rolling right now? Is he candy flipping right now? Joke
He
World.
might be.
He could be on something. I'm just saying. But he looks like he's having a hell of a time. He just looks. Actually, I take that all back.
Wait,
that was rude.
How does he?
He's
I'm-
just
I'm
he's
sorry.
he's
Go ahead.
starstruck.
How does he get back there?
He has ingratiated himself in the world of comedy like nothing I've ever seen. He is good, man. I mean,
So these comics, every comic is just a shill because I mean you're gonna have Joke World in your after party. Really? Why? Because he talks nice about you on YouTube.
right.
That's insane.
I thought so too. I thought absolutely wild. I mean, probably flew out on the PJ with Shane Gillis to attend and cover the event. So that crazy.
Wow.
Who knows? But either way, I don't know if he bought a ticket or not, but either way, he showed up backstage behind the scenes and he talked about it a little. But first, I want to get to, you can Joke World. I like Joke World. I like Jake from Jake's World. But I don't. Here's another guy, the ultimate glazer. The ultimate glazer. And you can find him all over your Instagram from Barstool Sports. It's KFC.
Worst.
Oh my God. His Instagram videos drive me up a wall. And he's just some random guy who I used to have a show, still does have a show, canceled show on Barstool Radio. And here he is talking about Shane.
Shane Gillis is now the proud world record holder for most.
Even the way it's framed, drives me up a wall. His like disembodied head floating over these cliffs. He's all over. He is crazy. He drives me bonkers. But listen,
Also, he's
go
to
ahead.
be anal about it. He opens and says it says sold. St. Gillis sold nearly 80,000. If the number is 76,000, just say over 75,000.
Over 75. Yeah, right. Not nearly.
Most tickets ever sold by a solo comedian with 76,212. This is a comedy show, folks. This is not WrestleMania.
And yes, I whitened my teeth to talk about Shane Gillis.
And I cheat on my wife, too.
That's the other thing. He can't post a clip because every comment is, you cheated on your pregnant wife. You cheated on your pregnant. I don't know if that's true, but that's what every single human being on earth says, so it probably is. And here he goes.
Numbers go anywhere from like 74 to 77,000. And again,
he's just reporting.
Usually these type of crowds are for an absolute spectacle. And the fact that Shane Gillis's comedy has risen to that level is fucking insane. The only other time I've seen numbers like this is like when The Rock and Stone Cold are headlining for the World Championship belt. Or it's like Coachella, where they've assembled the
disembodied
Avengers
head
of
drives
all
me
the biggest
nuts.
stars in the world for a 72-hour festival. Shane Gillis does all this. Just one man with a microphone telling a couple hours worth of jokes. Shane Gillis is...
Couple hours worth of
hours.
jokes.
40 minutes, buddy. Pipe down. Stop doing
Joke
tricks
World
on it.
described it as around 30 minutes of jokes. Yeah, wait till you hear what Joke World said. But he keeps going.
doing like Taylor Swift numbers, except instead of doing like a 50-song musical extravaganza set list, he's telling a story about how he jerked off with his buddies in a hotel room while they beat up an old drunk passed out in the bed next to him. When this event was simply announced at first, people were giving Shane his flowers. Now that it's here and it's come to fruition, like Shane chooses his hometown
He says
city
one
to
line that
break
really
this
makes you
record
sick.
and put this show on, and the city responds in kind.
And look at you, placed right at crotch level in this shot, huh? You really, I mean, it says it all. Says it all, KFC.
By all coming out to support him. And it's all just for Shane to tell his jokes and observations and put his personality on display. I honestly don't even know how like the human brain can
Listen to this.
process this.
Are you serious?
Really?
Are you serious? An adult man can't figure out how guys sell tickets to a concert.
If Shane Gillis was born one state over in like Connecticut, he would not be talking this way at all. Because KFC's
Philly.
from Philly too.
Oh, he
so
is.
it's
I didn't
Philly-
know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he's from
okay.
Philly too. Yeah.
Well, he clearly is a buddy with this Shane.
Like 80,000 people showing up just because they love and adore you personally. Not your athleticism, not even like your musical ability. It's just like
Just
you
you.
and your thoughts.
Oh my God. You gonna propose to the
my
guy?
God,
I mean,
Jesus.
just your beautiful thought, your beautiful mind, your beautiful dogs. What the hell? That's bad enough. Well, I'm gonna say one guy was shockingly honest about this whole event. I don't know if anyone went and wants to call in, please let me know. But this is Joke World covering it, and then we'll stop with this. But he's going to say two things. He's going to, also Dave Chappelle came out and performed. Dave Chappelle joined Shane Gillis on stage. Read between the lines of what Joke World's saying here.
Big J. Okerson and Matt McCusker were the only two opening comics of the night, going right from Big J into Shane Gillis at 9:30 for a little over
Cool.
30 minutes of stand-up from the man of the hour before he brought Dave Chappelle on stage to around together for the final 20 minutes.
Thank you for censoring
I
that.
don't know this for a fact, but I'm assuming this may have been a free appearance from Dave Chappelle since he didn't do any traditional stand-up. It was still funny, but he basically just showed up to riff with Shane and his two friends in front of 80,000 people, requesting different impressions and just talking about how insane Shane's career arc has.
So read between the lines. Dave Chappelle bombed, I believe. Because when Joke World doesn't say he did amaze balls up there. He blew the roof off the place. That means you did pretty well if Joke World says that about you. But if he says he wasn't doing traditional stand-up, he was just kind of effing around in front of 80,000 people. That's, first of all, insane. To just banter in front of 80,000 people outdoors who paid So Joke World, not a fan. Luke, I don't believe. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a
Not a
fan.
Joke World. Not a Dave Chappelle fan.
Not a
from
Dave
Joke
Chappelle
World.
fan. I don't believe so.
The whole world is jokes to Joke World.
Oh, man, I live in Joke World.
Because I live in Joke
I
World.
can't wait to go to the Joke World Comedy Festival where I'll be smoking my cigar 24/7 in Florida.
I'll be choking small animals out with all the smoke. I'm a fan. Okay.
I'm a fan.
Dave Chappelle's greatest quote. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ben Glebe. All right, but here's where we just need one final little glaze from Joke World, and that's fine. But he goes a little overboard on this one, I believe. Let's listen.
Luckily, weather was not a factor in Philadelphia, besides some
The
smog
Linc,
from the
baby.
Canadian wildfires. Which, can I just say, Canada, get your fires under control. We're trying to do dope shit in America, like comedy at football stadiums, and you guys are leaking smoke over the border. Clean it up. Anyways, as far as the audio...
Okay, Joke World, first of all, those people are suffering up in Canada, please. That is cruel.
If we have more comedy at football stadiums, Canada, please start setting stuff on fire. And
Please,
choke us out.
Canada,
Please.
send
Kill
the
us.
smoke further. No, but we agree, Joke World. But let's hear his take on the whole thing.
quality goes, it honestly didn't feel too different than seeing a stand-up show in a basketball arena. There was for
That's a flex. I've seen comedy in a basketball arena.
sure some slight echo, and visually your eyes just naturally go back and forth between watching on the Jumbotron and then remembering to look at the actual stage, but overall it was pretty digestible given the massive scale.
Okay.
Obviously, it would be funnier to see Shane Gillis with 200 other people at the mothership, but
Obviously.
the entire spectacle of comedy in a stadium was nothing short of mind-blowing, and the
Mind-blowing.
event felt more like a big party celebrating the hero's journey of Shane Gillis than a regular stand-up show anyway.
The hero's journey of Shane Gillis. I mean,
Oh
Luke,
my God.
move over Odysseus. I mean, we got the guy who does Bud Light commercials in,
Oh my-
with the hero's journey. The hero's journey.
That's the problem with Shane. It's never him. He's funny. It's
True,
just like
exactly.
the people just suck him off to no
Oh my
end.
God.
Jesus, God Almighty.
You have my sword, Shane Gillis. I will follow you. The hero's journey.
It's the hero's journey, of course. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Joke World just ready to die for Shane Gillis. I mean, ready to just be killed in a Cyclops attack for Shane Gillis. I mean, that is how far deep it goes, man. So there we go. The Shane Gillis spectacle. I wish I was there, obviously. And he does reveal that. I think he had some inside information. Apparently, Kanye West was actually supposed to come. And he bailed at the last minute. He was supposed to perform. Which then I would have said, I wish I was there. And that's
That
wild.
would've been awesome.
That
I
would have been
would've loved it
awesome.
for Kanye.
I could just see Kanye taking the mic, taking up all of Shane's time, just talking for 40 minutes. That would be the best time for him to re-bring up the Judaism problem.
Shay, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you finish. But what the hell is the guy's name? Gerby's had the best Karina Choice Award.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you
mean.
mean. Gerby's won the Purity Pet Challenge 2005. He did the best set I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish, Shane. Well, yeah. I bet Kanye likes Gerby's more than Shane if they were to. That's just my read on the whole. I want to meet Gerby's, obviously. So there we go. When will Gerby's? Can Gerby's at least get in like a local park and perform? I mean, can he get at least on like a local baseball field? I want to see him outdoors.
Is he retired? Yeah, I guess he is retired, Gerby.
From stand up, but he's a comedic actor now. He's like Kevin Hart. Well, there he goes. Gerby's and Shane Gillis killing it. I'm very excited.
He's just like Kevin Hart.
He really is. If we had a just society, he would be Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart would just be a guy, and Gerby's would be Kevin Hart. Selling Fabletics. That's what I want. Well, there we go. The amazing hero's journey of Shane Gillis has come to an end, or has it? We'll just have to see. Well, that's quite thrilling, of course. So let's move on. What else do we have? Well, we got a lot to do here. We have. Well, how about this? This is kind of interesting. We talked, was that last week? I'm not sure, but we talked about Akaash Singh, formerly of the Flagrant podcast, and his how he looks so different. You know, he looks a little different now. And we were like, is he getting Botox? Is he just gaining a little bit of baby fat? You know, what is happening to Akaash Singh? He's a little different than I remember him looking. And is he going through a tough time? I don't know. Our friend Jasleen Singh has given us an official update on Akaash Singh's health and wellness in this real. I can't believe she posted this, but take a look. This is real. I'm not joking. That's right. Akaash Singh has started injecting smack.
Oh my God.
No, Akaash Singh is on Retritude-tides or whatever. He's on Ozempic.
For what?
I guess
For
to lose
weight?
weight. I guess they went 1 week
Isn't
where
that-
people said he's fat, and now he has to take the fat shot.
Poor Akaash.
I feel
Why is
so
he
bad
like
for this guy.
Why is he like this?
I don't know. He just can't get away from that wife, man. Look at that. He's doing junk now. He's going to be in Kensington within the week. Begging for spots. Oh my God. Well, there it is. The scientist himself now injecting himself. And it says, are you there, FDA? It's every guy in America. Hashtag peptides. Hashtag peptide stack. Hashtag peptide injection. So we got Akaash Singh injected himself with mystery chemicals before GTA 6. I mean, that's just... Anyway, that was wild to me that she would post that. I mean, the humiliation ritual is just embarrassing. It's awful to watch.
It has to be a fetish at this point, right? Because there's no way any self-respecting man would be put up with this unless he enjoys it.
I feel like you know what, this is bad. I feel like she enjoys it. She enjoys this whole.
Oh, I know she
loves
it.
it.
Yeah, she loves it.
But
yeah,
she's
she's a sick person.
He doesn't. I think he's out to lunch. He doesn't even know up from down anymore, and it's too bad. It's a one time where I'd say, you know, seek out Andrew Schultz. You know, he is your best friend in this situation. I'd never say that to any other person, but he should get back with Andrew Schultz. It has to happen.
Oh yeah,
I feel so bad.
Way more. Yeah, he's way better off with Schultz and the other black guy and the white guy.
And the black guy and the white guy, exactly. His real friends. I just, it's so sad. You know, this is not a hero's journey we're watching. This is no good. No
This
good.
is Iliad.
This is a Homeric tragedy I'm watching.
This is Dante's
This
Inferno.
this is the worst than the worst thing that happened in the Bhagavad Gita. The worst. I mean, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. So please, Akaash, I do wish you would get some friends that care. I don't know.
I am become cock destroyer of podcasts.
Absolutely. I mean, totally. Okay, well, there is Akaash out there. What else, man? It's been a wild time. You know who else is on the scene? I got a couple people I want to show from my Instagram, and I even saw this on Instagram. It's a new movie coming out. You know, I thought they were getting lazy with the music biopics, you know, the Freddie Mercury one and the Bruce Springsteen one, which did a single person in the world see the Bruce Springsteen biopic that came out. And where he goes, you know, we were so poor growing up. We didn't even have a floor. We didn't even have a ceiling neither. I think we were outdoors. I'm not sure. You know, that was like Bruce Springsteen, you know, sad fest. Oh my God, let's feel so bad for you know, the billionaire still performing with the Obamas. Let's feel bad. And I thought they were lazy in Hollywood with all these movies that we already know are going to stink right from the get-go. This one is shocking. They are not even making a sequel anymore or a music biopic or a biopic about a legendary figure in our culture. This is what this new generation of movies is about. Take a look.
Name?
I'm Mike.
Philly, yo.
That's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God. I am playing Rocky. Only in it's a movie, Luke, about the making of Rocky.
Yeah.
And
with the worst Sylvester Stallone impression I've ever heard in my life.
I just want to make a movie.
My name's Mike. How are you?
Hey, I'm famous actor Mike. How are you doing?
Think about my mom. She used to cut up mortadella and put it in the pan, throw it around. Cold.
Cup of coal is underrated. You know, that should be what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about by minute 20 when they run out of stuff to put on the screenplay. It's
Start
gonna be
naming boxers. Dude,
exactly.
Mike Tyson? Fucking good.
Jack Johnson. You know, that is what we're going to get to. I play Rocky.
It's like Peter Parker.
Oh my God.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star.
You're going to be in a movie? I don't believe. And then you're going to make 7 sequels? Are you crazy?
Are you insane?
That is going to be.
That's not going to happen.
That's never going to happen. That's going to be the next sequel. I play Rocky 2. Are you crazy? A sequel? The studio will never have to allow that.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to win the whole fight. Are you crazy?
And then 20 years from now, I'm going to have a TV show about a city in Oklahoma where I'm a crime boss. Go, get out of here, Sylvester.
Keep dreaming, Sylvester. You'll never make it. I think that 15 years from now, I should have one where I train my son to be a boxer when I get old and too old to fight.
Get out of here. What
Get
are
out
you
of here,
crazy?
Are you crazy? Then there should be
hit you
one
over
where
the head.
I train a young, impoverished black boy to fight. Oh, that'll never work, Sylvester. You don't have the face for pictures. You're crazy. Then I'm going to star in a movie with Dolph Lundgren and Jason Statham. And it's a cavalcade of stars. Oh, Sylvester, get back on the roof. Get back to cleaning.
I'm going to have a movie where I'm a cop with Robert De Niro. Well, that's going to be horrible. It's going to ruin your career.
That's going to bomb at the box office, Sylvester. You'll never make it. So I play Rocky. I mean, have we just lost, all semblance reality? All semblance of reality.
The story wasn't there a big story behind Rocky where he wrote the script or something like that because he couldn't find work?
Yeah, I mean, it's very well known. He just wrote Rocky. He said, I have to star in Rocky. That's the whole point of the movie.
Not really a big
it's like a 3-minute long story.
Yeah,
at most.
Not a film.
Even him telling it would be 3 minutes long. Then they let me play Rocky, and the rest is history. But I'm excited. It's a Philly movie, yo.
Oh, he's going to run by the fish market on 4th Street.
No, he does. In the trailer, they show it all. See? Dude, remember this? Remember the Harvey Sam?
I cannot believe how bad the main character's voice is. That's insane.
It's probably, who knows? I'm sure if you talk to him, I don't know who that guy is. It's not the guy that plays Springsteen. It's not Jeremy Allen White. I don't know who that is. But I'm sure if you talk to him, he'd be like, I spent 7 years doing this voice to portray. Then they're going to have a movie called I Play Rocky. This guy goes, they'll never let you play Rocky in a movie. Are you crazy? Your voice sucks. I can do it, Mama.
You can't even talk like him.
Mama, I can do it.
Put the cap of vinegar in the hot dogs.
Yeah. Go back to podcasting. You'll never make it in this business.
I play Growing Up Italian. That's my movie.
I play Lil Mo Mozzarella. So that is the future of films. I can't wait. That and YouTuber horror docs. That's going to be exciting. How about that? Well, there we go. I play Rocky. Incredible. Unbelievable. Then we keep going down the people who are becoming famous in front of our very eyes. We talked about him a few weeks ago. And he's not really exploded like I've hoped, but I still follow him. It's that big guy kid.
Whoa.
You
That big guy.
remember that big cat kid? He's the kid that ate the pineapple Kool-Aid spears and went, that big cat, that big ta. And again, it was famous for 36 hours. It went away. We watched him and his family trying to become influencers, a la the Costco guys and all that. Now, he's still making videos. He has some kind of sponsorship, Luke. And
Oh, really?
we've got 3 videos of him, including this one. I just thought this was a nice one. This is that big kid at the beach.
Yo, how's all that California food tasting?
That big guy, that big toe.
Yeah, what do you think about California?
It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm trying to come out here more often, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, it's good. I'm trying to get, manipulated by the industry. That big guy. That big tug, California. Yeah. Now, he's still wearing the same exact, I think those headphones and hat are permanently glued to his scalp. He's been wearing them since the That Big Guy video. It's his calling card, Luke.
It's a case for the alien worm that's infecting his brain for him to talk like that.
That big guy.
Guys.
I don't think he just talks. I think he had a stroke, parents. Maybe you investigate that.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe the hat should be taken off and his cranium examined. He's also has a custom That Big Guy t-shirt, meme formatted with the impact font, me after one bite. That big guy. Yeah, I'd like to, just hang in Hollywood for a few years, end up on downtown LA, homeless.
I gotta come back here, bro.
I gotta come back here, bro.
That
Then,
big guy.
here's another one just to show you really how low this can go. Here's just him celebrating with some neighborhood people.
All right, come on, say it again. You say it again.
That shit not good.
You changed it. You said that bit tough.
I said it.
Okay.
That
bit tough.
That's it. And it's like people filming him. I mean, this is...
He got scared.
Of course, there's all these cameras at his... He's not ready. And he's, he's not ready for the amount of psychos on the street that are going to get at him. That bit frightening. And then here's his sponsor. And again, they got a yellow Lambo for this, guys. They got a yellow freaking Lambo. But That Big Guy kid goes on a 7-Eleven haul. If I had known,
I gotta see this.
when I was just a kid, that I would hear those words, I would have joined a monastery. I would have left this planet. I don't think I could have taken it. That Big Guy kid goes on a 7-Eleven haul. But we'll just watch. They play music, Copper and Music. Then he goes into 7-Eleven. I guess because he has a brand deal with one of these energy drinks. Watch him. Okay, so he's shopping. Then he sees what he likes. This is That Big Guy.
I see some 1P drinks right there. The standard. Yeah, fake some. Yeah. Which one you got, bro? Yeah.
So he's got some drinks.
What we got right there?
Cherry flavor with natural flavor.
So he's drinking something called P. He's drinking energy that is called P. Keep it P out there, but he's drinking P. But here's where I feel bad for the kid, okay? And where the parents should remove him. His primary focus should not be becoming famous. Watch this.
All right, bro.
Can't open the can. He cannot open an aluminum can.
Oh, man. He can't open it. Oh.
Couldn't open the can, but he does know how to buy a screen printed marijuana shirt. There you go. Unbelievable.
That's all I got with a drink? That's all I got?
Yeah. Well, watch this. Of course, you're going to hear it.
I appreciate it, bro.
And he's in every video, even with his own brother or dad whoever's filming, he's got to go, appreciate you, bro. That big. Dude, he couldn't open the can. I feel so bad for the kid. And, I'm not showing that to make fun of the kid. Parents out there, for the love of God, have your kid get in some speech classes and then teach him how to, use a can opener.
How old is he? Is he 12?
I think he's 14. I think he's
14?
too.
Yeah, he's young.
You're a can opening age. I'll say that. You're a can opening age. How you gonna open the Chef Boyardee if you can't when Mama's not around? You got to be able to do this stuff out there. So That big ad kid continues to try to make a name for himself. I think he has under 1,000 followers on Instagram. I'm one of the few people that checks in on him. But I really do hope the best. I hope he gets out of the game, honestly. Either blows up or totally gets out. But this not going to school or not learning but getting energy drink sponsorships, it really only works for the Rizzler. And he's got charisma. He's got hella charisma.
He only has 1,000 followers on Instagram.
I think like that. Not that many. No, very few.
Oh, 735.
735 on Instagram. By the way, follow After Tonight. We're at After Tonight Show on Instagram. Tommy Afters. You can find us on Instagram. Please, we're trying to match the Dat Big Kids metrics. We would like that. I think you and Mark should adopt him. I would love to take in Dat Big Guy. No. It's that bitch is gas. Please. Again, I'm going to teach him proper grammar. It's going to be like My Fair Lady. My Fair Dat Big Guy. No, that's wrong. That bitch is gas. Try again. I'm just going to teach him to talk like a proper lady. Because I can't have this in my home with my child. I can't. Well, there we go. Another segment down. Oh, I did have this to do, and I should do this now. What do YouTube channels and broadcasters do when they are creatively bankrupt? They do a food try. They try different drinks and snacks. And I've always been into trying new sodas, the novelty sodas they sell for a limited time only. Luke, have you had this one? This is from the video game Diablo 4 Fanta Crimson Sour Cherry. Have you had this?
I'm not a big soda guy. Not a
really?
big soda guy. Yeah, I don't like.
I'm actually surprised. I am.
Yeah, I'm not a big soda guy.
I love soda. I'll drink any sort of soda. So here it is, just a little taste test of the Diablo 4 Fanta. I've never tried this before. You heard that crisp carbonation. Tastes like I just hit prestige level 10. It's actually not so bad. A crimson cherry Fanta. That's what it tastes like. I don't know what crimson sour is.
Cherry's a good flavor. I like cherry flavored stuff more than most things. But yeah, I for some reason I don't like carbonated beverages that much.
Wow, that's interesting. Too many bubbles for you?
Too many bubbles.
Too many bubbles. I'm a fan of the cherry drinks. And then this is a special one. I just found this today. I've been seeing it for a while, but I have been loath to buy it because of who's behind the brand. It's Pringles Hot Ones edition. The Hot Ones Pringles. That is Sean Evans, my mortal enemy. Sean Evans has a brand of Pringles. This one is Verde, Los Caliente. So he's co-opting the Latinx community here to sell his brand of potato chips. All right, but here is the Verde Hot Ones. I need some milk for this one. I feel like this is going to be pretty hot.
They're really pale. Are they that pale?
I think that's maybe my... I don't know. No, that's something from my camera.
I've never seen like a pure white Pringle before. What the hell
it's one of the mystery flavors. Yeah, yeah. Here it is. For a mayo guy like me, here is a Verde Pringles First Wheat Feast. I don't like to eat, but here it is. Ooh. I got to tell my abuelita about these. I mean, these are muy caliente. You know what? They're Sean Evans. These are pretty good. I'll tell you this, Sean Evans. I like these Hot Ones Pringles. I don't care that you're making our youth grotesquely obese. You are doing a great service with these Pringle collabs.
Yeah. I regret. I used to be like, why does Tom? How could Tom hate Sean Evans? He's a very harmless guy. There's nothing wrong. But then you watch him and you realize, oh, he is insufferable.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I really have been on this train for a long time about Sean Evans and the fact that he is one of our nation's least. I'll be nice. Least inquisitive interviewers. You know, all the everyone's like, you got to go on, you got to see Hot Ones with every question is. So, Rashida Jones, you posted on Instagram 12 years ago that swimming is the best thing to do in summer. Is that still true? Oh, and everyone goes, he's the great. But then the spicy wings disarm her, and she goes, I don't know.
Yeah. Or
It's that for 40 minutes an episode.
And he'll be like overly like trying to sound smart. So like,
yes,
you go swimming. So the aquatic Persephone of your actions, how does that relate to your ongoing insomnia? Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, he always adds, there's too many words in the question.
Yes.
He's the Taylor Swift of interviewing, and that's not a compliment. All right? Anyway, but he makes a hell of a Pringle. I mean, that's all I'll say about Sean Evans. Okay, taste test. I rate the Fanta. Honestly, I liked it at first, but the aftertaste is horrendous, and I don't think it's going to help me game at all. That's a 2 out of 5. The Pringles were actually pretty spicy, Luke. I can't lie. Brady's
I like spicy chips.
Caliente, and I would say 3 out of 5 for the Pringles. So not a bad score. I also saw they had like steak beer battered Pringles for sale.
Yeah, no.
I can't.
All those flavors suck too. You ever get like remember when Lay's came out with like the chicken and waffles flavor? It's like, and you try them, like, this just tastes like starchy chip. They're just gross.
I swear it's just the corporation and the chemists in the lab going, what can we make these pigs eat?
What won't they buy?
What won't these pigs consume? Like what?
Remember? And then they had like the ones where like Doritos had a Frito-Lay flavored Dorito, and Frito-Lay had a Doritos flavored Frito-Lay. It's like, this is so stupid.
And aren't they still selling at Taco Bell like the Doritos? That's a taco. It's like, okay,
those are good. I like those.
See, I knew I had a feeling you might like those.
I really like those.
But I get that, that almost makes conceptual sense with the chip and the corn and everything. But so I take it back. I don't want to insult my co-host tonight.
No, you can insult.
I don't want to insult my co-host tonight.
It's fat as shit if you eat.
It's a fattening I've tried them. They're not bad, but it's like, yeah, what can we make these unfortunates eat?
People would really go there. We have a Dorito syringe. You just put it under your tongue and jab your jaw. And okay. Put.
People would do it. I mean, injectables are the new thing. That might have been Akaash's problem. He's injecting Dorito dust and not anything to lose weight. Okay. That was pretty good. I got to focus in here because there is a big, we have Joke World Fest. That's one of the bigger comedy events coming up. That's in August. Again, August in the middle of Florida during hurricane season. I cannot wait to see what happens. I am expecting Mike Cannon to fly away due to high winds. But there's another event that I'm almost as excited for. And let's have the host of it introduce it to us. It's comedian Matt Rife.
All right, guys, I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and it's finally coming to life.
You're going to buy another
My
chain?
My very first comedy cruise is happening next year, and I want you on board. Sweet Rife on Deck is setting...
Sweet Rife on Deck with
That's a good
Matt.
name. That's a good name.
Sweet Rife on Deck. Talk about having to pay for injectables. This guy is doing stuff all over himself.
Sale next February 10th through 14th.
He's so smoothed.
Yeah, he is one whole peptide. That's
yeah, he is the human peptide, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The jaw looking crisp as hell. But then he's going to keep going. Here's what we're doing. He has some interesting things he talks about here.
DJ Rock to keep the party going all night long.
He's got DJs.
24/4. Yeah, we're only there for 4 days. But they're going to be playing music. It's going to be a good time. I am talking infinite activities on this boat, from a sail away roast toast to...
Sail away roast toast. So I guess the loser gets sent out to sea on a little dinghy. Can you imagine anything less appealing than comedy cruise? I really can't. I don't think I could.
I'm shocked at how, like, apparently if you just try hard, you could be a trillionaire and just doing comedy, because I've heard the Burt cruise, now there's the Matt Rife cruise. There's probably 2 more cruises I'm forgetting.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think so. I mean, honestly, I think Gardini's going to have a cruise within the year.
Oh, 100%.
Sean Gardini.
Yeah, the Spirit of Philadelphia cruise. Yeah.
The Quiet Cruise.
Oh my god.
It's a whisper of that.
Horrible. A Matt Rife cruise.
A Matt Rife cruise. And wait till you see this lineup.
A swimsuit competition with prizes, a talent show with prizes,
Only
movie
he could do
nights.
that.
Yeah, only Matt would come up with
Only-
these
only Matt
swimsuit comp.
Swimsuit, yeah. Red t-shirt. Hey, how about a suck my dick contest?
Right.
Only he could do
Oh
that.
my God.
There's going to be an all-star comedians basketball
Mark, join the
game.
show, Mark.
All-star in the biggest quotations possible. Someone's going to tear an ACL. Guaranteed. So if you want to come, and I know you do, what I need you to do right now is go register before the on sale at sweetrifeondeck.com.
Before?
That's going to give you your first chance at cabins. Cabins go on sale July 28th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's obviously only a limited amount. It's a
Cabins.
boat. And, very big and, the first 500 cabins to book are going to get a meet and greet with your boy.
All right, guys. So if you want to sleep with Matt Rife in your cabin, first 500 cabins, get an STD test after the cruise. I mean, that's going to be fun. I'm just kidding, Matt.
He could like, I don't know, like, why is he doing it? He's a good looking guy. He's
I know.
He's very fake, and he can get all these girls. Why are you doing a comedy cruise? That's so stupid.
I know. And he's playing arenas all over. Like, he's not in desperate need of funds. Hey, Mark, are you there, Mark? Hey. Oh, my God. You're echoing, Mark.
I'm echoing?
Now you're better. It echoed at first. Welcome, Mark.
Hey, Tom. Hey, Luke.
Hey,
How are you
Mark,
guys?
Sorry.
Mark, we're good. Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming from the middle-aged dad jam band.
With Ken Marino and David Wayne. Tell me, how was the show? What happened? Did you get to talk to the fellas?
No, unfortunately, I did not get to talk to them. But
too many groupies around them.
Too many groupies. He knew the owner. He knew people. But I was fortunate to snag their beer. Their
you have
middle-aged dad beer.
Oh, any good? Have you tried it?
Yeah, I had some at the bar, and it came with these middle-aged dad reading glasses, which I can't see anything if I put them on.
Oh, but they actually gave you glasses with the beer.
Yeah, it was duct taped to the top of the beer.
It looks like you're still in some kind of brewery right now.
Yeah, no, this is the beach bungalow. It has a bunch of dogfish things on the wall. That's
all right. Well, welcome to the show, Mark.
Should I pour this into a dogfish head glass?
You should do that. I want to have a taste test here.
Okay.
Ken Marino and David Wayne's own beer. Everyone needs an alcohol now.
BRB.
All right. And I'm thinking of coming out with my own. I'm thinking of coming out with some kind of a Pringle flavored alcohol. It's going to taste like Sean Evans.
Flamin' Hot cherry beer.
Flamin' Hot, ramen, cherry, twisted, prison beer. Quiet Steakhouse. That's where Mark is right now. That's funny. See, that's because he's being quite quiet. I like that. Quiet Steakhouse. I don't know why that's funny, but that is. All right. Let's see the end. Here's the amazing part. They line up for this Matt Rife cruise, Luke. Take a look.
See you on board. It's the last time I'm going to point. I promise.
We got Craig Robinson, Nate Jackson, Lucas freaking Zelnick, Eric Griffin, Finesse Mitchell, Ian Edwards,
Oh my God.
Chappelle Lacey. Now here we go. David Lucas.
Yeah.
And the great Doug Key. Magic and Mentalism by Eric Welton. What a group. 4 days at sea with Matt Rife. Will you survive? Good God. Yes, Mark?
Since I've been away for the last hour and a half in the show, what did I...
Oh, you're wondering... Oh, wait. It's not... Wait. Give me 20 seconds. You were wondering something, Mark.
I was wondering...
You were wondering... Wait. You were wondering... You had a simple question. You were wondering... Oh, it's not working. You were wondering...
Because I live in joke world.
No, wait. What the hell? It's not working.
Oh, jeez.
You were wondering...
I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I don't know. It was not. It's literally the button is not working. Everything
Seems
looks
only
simple.
work when you want it.
Damn, damn, damn. All right, Mark, you're pouring that drink. What did I miss is what he was looking for.
Yes.
And then
that's
I
what
was
looking for.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
there it is. I have another version. Oh my God. He was wondering.
Yes.
All right, Mark, this is like the Ben Glebe, Mark Stinkman appearance. It's taking way too long.
I got to pour it in this nice chalice. I mean, this is way more classier than what I did for Ben Glebe. Ben Glebe, I just poured it
Yeah,
into
take a
pint
tasteful
glass.
sip. We don't want any
I mean,
chugging.
look how dark that is. That's a dark beer for you.
You know, Luke's right there. Oh, the beer.
Boy, I'm listening.
Oh,
disrespectful.
Disrespectful, man. How is it?
It's a little bitter for my taste, but it's good. It gets the job done.
All
It's
right, that is-
4.5. It's a wheat ale brewed with figs, lime peels, and spruce tips.
Bruce Tips. I hardly know her.
Whoa.
All right. Well, that was not a glowing enough review to get them on the show, but I'll take it.
Oh. But I will say, dude, David Wayne can play the hell out of the drums, dude.
He was good?
Underrated. Yeah, he was on the drums. Ken Marino was singing. And, dude, they could really rock.
All right. That's good. Well, that's a good review. They can rock. They can roll.
Think about drums. Sometimes you have one drum, they have 8, and they have cymbals. What are you gonna do? Drums,
Just
crazy.
like comedy. It's like
Just like
jazz.
comedy.
Multi-piece.
You're riffing.
Yes, exactly what I was going to say. Well, anyway, the Matt Rife cruise is one other thing we're excited for. It's called the Sweet Rife on Deck, Get Ready to Die. That's the full name because Jeff Dye's coming.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think I'm shipping that.
I can't believe Craig Robinson's is doing that. I mean, I'm actually no, I can't believe he's
I
doing
believe that 100%.
Every time
Michelle
every time there's a new frozen
Michelle
pizza
Obama's
come out,
brother.
he does a commercial.
Yes. Well, is it which Craig Robinson is? Because there's Craig Robinson from The Office, then there's Craig Robinson from the New York comedy scene, and then there's Craig Robinson, Michelle Obama's brother.
I thought it was the one from The Office.
We don't know yet. That's the thing. When you go to see Craig Robinson live, it's a crapshoot. Are you gonna hear solid gold stories about John Krasinski? Are you gonna see club comedy, or are you going to hear about the way this country's heading? You never know when you go to see Craig Robinson live.
You won't know until you set sail.
That's right. Mark, get on the cruise, please. Yeah, Mark, if we pay for a ticket, will you go on this cruise?
Sure. Where does it go out of? Where does it leave?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know where it departs from, but
Well, it's in February, so hopefully nowhere cold.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't know. With our luck, Mark will be lost at sea. I mean, with our luck, Mark will fall off the boat.
The Port Comedy Club in Baltimore, Maryland.
There we go. Well, that's going to be wonderful. I cannot wait for the Matt Rife cruise. All right. Next item on the docket here. We have. Oh, I have this is exciting. How about this? I have a new YouTube channel I'm working on. Yes, a new YouTube channel. I've decided to diversify and come up with something new. So I hope you will subscribe once this goes live. It's not live yet, but it's going to be very exciting. My new YouTube channel is called Commentary Cringe. And I'm going to be making videos talking about the wildest moments in YouTube comedy, commentary, voiceover coverage. All the book reports, all of that, I'm going to be covering them in a very, very serious, drama-filled way. And I actually have a clip from my first video. Would you guys like to watch?
Yes.
Sure.
This is from my new channel. It's called Commentary Cringe. Let's take a look.
I actually didn't know this, but the ceremony gets filmed and put on Netflix as a special, and when you look at who showed up for Bill Maher compared to previous years, it ironically gets even funnier. Conan's ceremony last year had John Mulvaney, Bill Burr, Nikki Glaser, Will Ferrell, Sarah Silverman, Stephen Colbert, Adam Sandler, and David Letterman.
Really, podcast cringe? John Mulvaney? Wow. Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? One of the biggest comedy commentary channels doesn't know the name of one of the fucking biggest comedians on the planet. It's not like the guy just sold out a fucking baseball stadium or anything like that. Holy frijoles. This guy is more out of touch than Louis C.K. after he had to go into hiding for using both hands to crank open his spigot. I mean, fuck me to tears. Honestly, guys, it's just embarrassing how you can...
Honey, your dad wanted to know if you cleaned up your space yet.
1 second, Mom. I'm recording me video. Wow. What's been up with Mom recently? It's like she does everything that Dad fucking tells her to do. Seriously? She's more whipped than Akaash Singh after he... Wow. And now the fucking dog is acting more unhinged than Bert Kreischer with his shirt off. I mean, let's be honest. He just got let outside like an hour ago. And now he wants to go again? It's like, make up your fucking mind. All right, there it is. The clip from my first ever video. Commentary, cringe. So imagine, I'm expecting about 7 videos a week. 7 videos a week on that.
You got the zooms. The zooms were perfect. That was amazing.
Yes. I really, that makes you pay attention. When things are moving, you're paying attention. So there we go. Commentary, cringe. I'm expecting 500K subs in the next few months with that one. Now add farts to it. That's a good idea. That's my next move. Okay, there it is. Commentary, cringe. Please subscribe today when it's available. So not today, but later. All right. Oh, I have a subject, a new subject. Speaking of, those guys were great this week. All those people. Joe Rogan officially finished after I saw all these commentary channels go after him. Finished.
Oh,
done.
Mm-hmm.
He'll no longer be uploading. He has announced he will no longer be uploading anymore. Joe Rogan has made a fool of himself for the last time defending Epstein. So we will go to actually, this is someone that I know Mark is interested in, and I certainly am too. Mark, it's former CNN anchor Don Lemon. With a special interview and a special possible coming announcement. Let's take a watch.
You have political ambition? Is that true?
No, but people keep asking me if I'm running for president. And I don't know, I might. I'm serious. I don't know. I might because people keep asking me to do it or if I'm going to do it. And I look around, and I see the folks who are, possibly
okay, ignore that dog. But no jokes about the dog. It's innocent. That is literally what Donald Trump said when he was like, I don't know, people keep asking me to run. People keep telling me to run, so maybe I'll run. In love with yourself you have to be to announce that you may be running because everybody wants you to, and your name's Don Lemon. All right? You know what? Don Lemon, just skim the pool, man. Just skim that pool. Do not worry about running for president of these United States, although he could do pretty well, I think, Mark.
Yeah, well, it just bothers me that felt like a month ago he was interviewing
Right.
Kamala in tears that you're the next president, and then now he wants to run.
That is 100% true. He spent a whole time with Kamala saying it would be an honor if you are, and he even says something that makes me think he might have not been so honest with Kamala. Listen.
Running, and some of them are impressive. Many of them, most of them are not. And
many of the people running are not impressive. So does that include Her Highness herself?
Pass the baby.
Does that include Kamala or not? Don, are you crying and weeping over her presence, or is she not that impressive to you and you're going to run directly against her? It's going to be interesting to see. You have no friends in this business, man. No friends in this business.
It seems in this...
And by the way, yeah, let her run. Why would you get in the way of her time?
Day and age, you don't have to have a ton of political experience because our current president had none.
What?
He's trying to grow some sideburns there. This is getting lengthy down the side.
I think he looks. Yeah, I think he looks good like that. I want him full mutton
Really?
chopped up.
I mean, if your hair is that short, I feel like you gotta go high and tight on those sideburns. That's just my
Luke, your
personal
opinion?
He's trying to be like a new age. He's trying to look like Obama.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
not true? He's like trying to be like Obama. So is that his dog? That was.
I assume this is at his
pool?
house. There's no way he handed it to them.
Yeah, he has the bow dog. Now he has
Yep.
this short hair. Clean. He's Obama.
He is Obama. He is out of the closet Obama, and he is ready to tear this country a new one. I'm excited. I think he can do just about as well as anybody.
That's very obvious. I think that he could have done a better job if he would actually listen to people, but he doesn't. He thinks he knows everything. But
my first promise: wear pants that tight in the Oval Office.
Okay, like you're being serious.
No, I'm being totally serious.
So what would it take?
For the people to want me,
Who are
what
these
it
two
would take.
people?
These two, man. I mean, they
Are
are.
they interviewing him?
They are interviewing him. They're just dying to hear whether he's going to run for press. I know normally Don Lemon's the interviewer, but now he's going to become president. Him? I mean, this is what the Democrats have to look forward to. It's going to be Kamala Harris, Don Lemon, and Stephen A. Smith running for president for you. So you have a lot of choices, Democrats out there. You got a lot of solid choices.
Don Lemon is a bona fide scrub.
See, that'd be funny. I can't wait for that.
He can't run. He can't run.
With those pants, he definitely can't run. I mean, so this is what you have to look forward to. This is so exciting. Don Lemon running for president. And I wonder if that has anything to do with him not being so impressed with Kamala. Maybe that was all fake. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. I certainly don't want to believe that. That would break my heart. Well, there's how about this? Because we got the whole gang together here. I think this would be fun, huh? We should talk about the newest Kill Tony real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
Oh, I watched some.
I watched some too. I'll tell you this. I didn't know these guys that are on the panel. I couldn't believe these guys are on the panel because I'd never heard of them. But good for them. I hope they blow up.
5 miles of
Oh my God. You already got a preview of what I'm so interested in. It is, we'll skip the old intro. We'll skip everything. And we'll get right to the heat and the heart of the matter. Diedrich Flynn.
Trismegistus.
Diedrich Flynn, we have really been watching this guy every episode of Kill Tony because he comes on every week, except for the 3 weeks he was gone in Japanese prison, which you'll hear about tonight again. He is so fascinating because Tony pumps him up. He's a regular on the show. He comes on every week to do stand-up. He always does more than he's supposed to. And we used to have Diedrich Flynn's Scream of the Week. You know, besides what that screaming and all that stuff, people don't seem to really like this guy. All the comments, the first comments on here are, I skipped Diedrich. I skip. It was the worst thing ever. But he keeps going up. And I wonder, when is it going to break? When is Tony going to say, take a break? When is he going to say, call up those Japanese officials and said, it's true. He did have the drugs. Can you please take him back now? When is that going to happen? When is he going to betray Diedrich? And this one was really interesting because I don't think, and I'm not picking on Diedrich Flynn here. I don't think I've ever heard it so quiet during Kill Tony as at the end of Diedrich Flynn's set. I really haven't. I'm not making that up. I was, with headphones, I was listening for like any laughs at the end. It was crazy. Let's take a watch.
A brand new minute every single week on this show. Expectations are high. Everybody thinks they can do it.
There's Tony
can't.
Hinchcliffe.
It's not easy, but this man can. He does over a minute every single
Alleged
week of new
racist
material.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Ladies and gentlemen, he was once the dark storm of Atlanta, and now he's the dark storm of Austin, Texas. Make some noise for the one and only Diedrich Flynn.
Little intro.
Yeah, your boy.
Now,
fresh
just so
out
you
the
know,
bento
Luke and
box.
Mark, I'm going to have you guys do your dueling Diedrichs by the end of this. So get ready for dueling Diedrichs, a new segment we're calling dueling Diedrichs. But first, some inspiration for you.
I will say,
that was me.
My dad is within earshot, so he's gonna be like, what the hell is he
Oh,
doing?
please, he might join in. I mean, it might get crazy.
Me on that AI video getting arrested in Japan. I did that. They took it away from me.
So first he starts with something. I don't understand a word of what he's talking about. It was me who did the AI video. They took it away from me. Jail in Japan. Figure that one out.
But now I'm back in the greatest country in the world, United States of America. God, I love it. What I don't like is when I landed, like, I feel like this country is getting way too soft. Like, there's people online trying to talk shit about me going to jail, but that's not even the first time I went to jail. So I wasn't that worried about it, nor was anybody who loved me, because everybody who I've met in my entire life went to jail. Like,
Okay, so we're going to skip forward just a little bit because it just keeps going about this. But then he gets to this rant about buying a new car. And this is where you got to listen closely, everybody. Especially Luke. Luke, listen for laughter. Listen for it.
I squandered, and then I started noticing that this country is getting weak. We gotta tighten up because I went to go look for a car, and this first time my license been good. I finally got my license back good, so I went to go look for a car, but then I got upset and I left because as soon as he showed me the first car, he's trying to sell me the car. He's like, "Hey, sir, this car has automatic windshield wipers." Nigga, who is that for? Is this country so weak we don't know what the fuck rain looks like? Is this country so trash at driving that y'all don't know what to do when the rain starts? You hit the whoop, whoop, whoop. It's right by, listen, I get it if you don't know your turn signal. I don't know what my turn signal is either. But my nigga, I've never been in a shambles being like, oh, it's raining, what do I do? If only technology would take over. You think jail is hard, my nigga? Let me tell you about my life. You ever drove around with no...
So it's just one man ranting. Crazy.
He's trying to get a laugh.
He's trying to get the laugh. It's not coming. Yeah. It's hard to watch. It's a bomb. And here he goes.
AC, right? No AC, no power steering with manual windows going down the interstate when it start raining, nigga. It's not, that's the first thing you turn on. Now you gotta reach back and manually roll up all 4 windows while still going 75.
Woman stirring her drink with a straw. I mean, that's when you know you lost the crowd, when the woman's just doing this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When she's preparing tea for bed, that's when you know the show's over.
Miles a fucking hour, but you can't roll them up all the way because then the steam will come up and you can't see. It look like a crab boil, right? It look like a crab boil in your car. So everybody who ain't had AC know you got one shirt you keep on the back seat and then you wipe the window with that shirt. You never worn that shirt ever again. That's my time. I love y'all.
Whoa. That was all one sentence. I mean, that was crazy. That was an incredible amount of time where he was just going, ranting, you know. I feel for him there.
I can't even you can't even say that he bombed because he never came up for air for even to get a
yeah, right. There was no pause where the audience could go like, oh,
I get it.
No, it's just it's this attack.
You ever did this and I keep doing that.
What you know about doing this when you doing that?
Boy in the car, you put the black folk put the crab boy in the car and the window get fire and shit. You driving down, you gotta wipe the window with the t-shirt in the back. You ever do that?
Breathe, Diedrich, breathe. You're gonna pass out again. Well, so that was again words per minute. No one can beat Diedrich Flynn. I mean, words per sentence. You know, no one can beat him. But I just thought, wow, that's crazy. But you know what he doesn't ever do? He never loses that confidence that he is the greatest in the world. And they interview him, and he's talking about the Japanese prison again. And one of the panelists goes, "Hey, Diedrich, did you make any friends in Japanese prison?" Let's listen.
And hoodwink and bamboozleize a nigga.
Did you make any friends in Japanese jail?
Yeah, I made friends with everybody. The cops love me. Everybody but they didn't speak a lot of English. We only had like this device where they do like talk to text, like on a thing, but it didn't work that well. So they had to like walk away, speak Japanese. I would put it in, and they would like roll it down. So I would try to slide in a joke every time, and so every time I did slide in a joke, they'd be like, super comedians.
So. Even, again, this is my favorite, unverifiable, I was killing. My favorite kind of comedy where people go, believe me, I crushed. And all the Japanese prison guards were going, super comedian, so funny.
And look how proud Tony is of him. Look at that face.
Yep, you laughed your way out of that one. Good job.
So fucking talented. Japanese criminals love him.
The Yakuza was in stitches over your performance. By the way, I don't know who we met in Japanese prison, but I know the worst guy to ever meet in prison. I have a picture of him right here. Do you see this? Maybe the worst person to ever meet in prison. Hey, newbie, you get the bottom bunk. Can you believe this picture? Can you believe this picture?
Where'd you get that? And how'd you print it out?
That's from the Comedy Mothership Instagram page. They posted this picture, Tony Hinchcliffe welcoming fresh meat into the cell. Hold my pocket.
Let me tell you about black people and eggs and cheese.
Eggs and cheese are like currency here. If one egg is a cigarette. This is not fake. I did not make this up. I printed this out. And it's Tony Hinchcliffe at the bars of a cell.
Didn't know you were that big of a fan. You're printing out.
I mean, you should see my wall. It's psychotic. I got it all nailed up there. Oh, there's Tony Hinchcliffe. Scary. Super comedian. All right, guys. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but I asked for it. It's time for America's favorite show and segment, Dueling Diedrichs. So, Diedrich Luke, take it away.
On the spot.
Yeah, I was in Japanese prison. All I had was so much rice. I ain't had this much rice since that last time I went to have Japanese takeout. I'm like, where the soy sauce packets at? I ain't got no soy sauce. I ain't got no teriyaki or nothing in Japanese prison. That's what I'm saying. Gotta give me some sriracha, some hot sauce, or something. They ain't got no. Then they got chicken katsu. What the hell is katsu? I ain't know what katsu. Katsu's my nigga who's just selling me Oxycontin back in Atlanta. Who the hell katsu? I don't even know what that is.
Oh my God. There's two of them now. Oh. Twice the comedy.
That's what you do. We gotta remake Deliverance, where you land in Austin, Texas, and you see Diedrich Flynn on a porch. You start doing Diedrichs.
Yeah, you do Diedrichs.
Then we saw these two hillbillies and shit in the forest, and one of my buddy got raped by some hillbilly and shit. I can't respect him. I can get raped by a man, nigga. I can't be friends with you.
Making pig noises and shit.
Making pig noises and shit. You a grown man making pig noises in the field. What you doing making pig noises?
Get in the damn canoe. That's enough.
Come on, man. Let's leave. Get the fuck out of here. Shit.
That's Diedrich Flynn as Burt Reynolds in Deliverance. That's a new one. You won't see that on any other show. I guarantee it. There we go. That's pretty good.
You won't see it there.
No, absolutely not. Dueling Diedrichs, everybody. Amazing. So yeah, Diedrich Flynn. I mean, really read the comments. It's not going well. You know, you could say F the Reddit, F everybody. It's tough.
Yeah, and I feel bad. Like those two guys that are on panel are just like door guys at the mothership trying to make their way up, and it's like,
yeah,
they can't get one like guy that people know. You know,
I know.
I don't know.
I felt. But do you know either of those guys, Mark?
Yeah. I've like seen them at open mics. Like they're just like regular door guys around the city.
Yeah. What were their names? Miles Johnson
and Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. I just feel bad because it's such a big platform, and it's like they would be good if they came on with somebody else and the fans wouldn't get angry. But yeah, it's just they're just showing
with
how
two unknown guys. It is a tough. Yeah, and again,
Well-
Tony, I've heard that Tony makes it very clear how hard it is to, as a panelist, to talk. You have to put up your mic and then wait for Tony to acknowledge you to speak. So by the time that happens, that's 15, 20 seconds later, all the timing is completely shot. So it's not an easy gig. Not an easy
right.
gig.
But it does give me hope because we learned all that from Jeff Dye, and Jeff Dye weekend is coming up. And if he's that desperate on guests, I think Jeff Dye's in there, even though he kind of badmouthed Kill Tony the last time he was on our show.
Yeah.
But
he totally
I don't think he
badmouthed
gets
Kill
around
Tony and Tony Hitchcliff himself. Yeah. So I hope, though, I hope. Will you go to Kill Tony, Mark, if Jeff Dye is
Absolutely. I'm going to buy a ticket to Jeff Dye, and then I'm going to go in the meet and greet line and ask him specifically.
Well, then everyone's going to be like, that guy's a plant. He knows Jeff Dye.
But they're going to know they're going to know something's up because how much Big Stinky kills.
True. And they're going to say, I understand. Why'd he come out? Because Jeff Dye weekend.
Big Stinky opens for Jeff Dye. Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense. So it only makes sense. When is Jeff Dye weekend?
I think it's August 9th, if that's
all right.
the weekend.
That's coming up. That's closer than you think. Wow.
Yeah, I get back to Austin, and it's really that weekend. Actually, I should buy tickets right now.
I mean, they're going to sell out. He sells out.
It's probably sold out.
He sells out. I'd like to talk to Jeff again sometime soon. All right. Here's something interesting. First of all, I'm pissed. I'm pissed at a group of people. The Gas Digital Network and the people that run Fart Carnival specifically.
We need to talk about.
We need to part 2. We need to talk about Fart Carnival part 2, because for the last 20 weeks, 25 weeks, 30 weeks, we have come together and joined up in the Fart Carnival. That's a YouTube show. It's a YouTube podcast on the Gas Digital Network with Brendan Sagalow and Mike Cannon. We have come together in the chat, in the live chat, to discuss things with each other, to discuss Fart Carnival, to discuss After Tonight. I try to be there every week and answer viewer questions or comment on the show we're watching or whatever. And it has been a lot of fun every week. Sometimes Luke comes, well, fun's a strong word, but it's been, it's been okay. And, sometimes Luke is there. Mark's usually there. It's a chance for you guys to talk to us inside of the Fart Carnival YouTube live chat. Well, to my dismay, I go on to YouTube at noon on a Monday, to watch and join and talk with you guys. There is no longer a YouTube premiere. It was just a video posting. There was no live chat whatsoever.
Disrespectful, man.
Which means I couldn't talk to you guys. Mark couldn't talk to you guys. We couldn't have any sort of dialogue. And I'm a little sick. This country has a problem with running men out of third spaces. There's no way where for men to come together and talk out their issues and talk out their problems. And Fart Carnival just eliminated another place for men to meet and talk. I thought that was sick, Mark. When I logged in, I couldn't talk to you guys. I got sick.
Yeah, but it worked out for me because I actually had something to do for work during that time, so I wouldn't have made it anyway. But I was searching earlier, because usually they put the premiere up earlier than it goes live, and I was going to leave a comment in there, and that wasn't there, so I knew something was up.
Something is up.
And then I found out the news, and I mean, I've been running my own what's that called? My own storyline in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. Mark's been slowly dying every week in the Fart Carnival comments. And he even sent fan mail to them, which they've never opened fan mail again, despite Mark having a very heartfelt letter sent to them. I don't think they care about their viewers. I don't think they care about their fans. And they have 1 week to correct this. They have 1 week to bring back the premieres. 1 week to bring it back, or I don't think I'll even ever make reference to the show again, and that's to their disadvantage because it is a good time. It's a fun time.
Well, I don't know if you've followed the pattern. I've kind of went away from the sickness thing, and I've gotten more into the disappointment and anger in my comments.
Right.
And I know Sagalo is a big Eminem fan, so I'm actually trying to go down the Stan route.
Smart.
And do one of those where something drastic's going to happen to me, and I'm going to blame the show.
Well, obviously, it is Stan come to life because, hey, Mike Cannon, Brad Sagalow, guess you haven't read my letters. Like you've sent them letters. They have not read them.
This is real life Stan.
This is Stan. This is a much sadder version of Stan because instead of Superstar Eminem, it's Mike Cannon and Brendan Sagalow.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything?
Have a pregnant girlfriend or anything?
Right.
It's just me.
It's just Mark alone asking for attention from one
Dear
side.
Sags, but you still ain't calling.
Sags, Sag Daddy, talk to me. Well, speaking of, forget them, honestly. I'm pretty much over that. But I did watch a little bit of the newest show, Gas Digital Now. Now, Gas Digital Now is a show where they discuss things that happen in the Gas Digital universe that week. People are already falling asleep at that very thought. But I'm telling you, they have some gold. This on the right is Natalie, Fart Carnival producer. The left, I think that's her boyfriend, Blind Mike. I know that's Blind Mike, but I think they're dating or something weird. But they bring up a funny story about Fart Carnival because on one of the latest episodes, well, they'll explain it, I think, but Luis J. Gomez has a son, has like a teenage son.
Yep.
He let his teenage son be an intern and sit in the Fart Carnival control room during an episode. And here's a little funny story from that event.
Lewis is like, all right, James, you're here to intern. First show you're doing is called Fart Carnival.
Well, he literally said, he brought James in. He went, my show is a little too real ass.
Baby James.
That was his exact phrasing. He goes, I think Fart Carnival would be better.
Boy, was it. Folks, we're going to get to it, but boy, was it.
Yeah, he fucking...
Son.
Is he drunk?
Probably. Hey, son.
He might be.
Daddy's got to tell the production staff that he wants them wearing shirts that reveal more cleavage at the workplace. How about you hang out in Fart Carnival territory? I mean, what a relationship. The only other thing I was revealed from this, shout out to these two. Timmy No Breaks. This was this Blind Mike was in the room when Timmy No Breaks got punched by Brittany McCusker. Well, what I found out from this is that Timmy No Breaks is having women issues. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's having lady troubles. Stop the presses. In fact, blow up the presses. Reload the web pages. Timmy No Breaks is having trouble with the chick. Information you'll only find on Gas Digital Now, and then 2 weeks later on After Tonight. Shout out to Gas Digital Now, a show which I think their own boss doesn't know exists, but it's there.
So this was the Blind Mike that was in the green room, not the other Blind Mike that does the Blind Mike
yes,
project?
this Blind Mike was the one in the green room. The other Blind Mike is not was not there. Three blind mics. Three blind mics. See how they cast. Well, anyway, that's all I have to do about. I'm done. I'm not talking about those guys anymore. I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, it's just a shame. You know, they're shooting themselves in the foot here. I guess now I really want to get to something important. I really want to talk about.
All right, people. I want to know, what's the one thing that people do that drives you crazy? For me, I can't stand when people bring McDonald's on the airplane. For whatever the reason, when you open the bag, it smells like feet.
Can't stand ya.
Don't you hate it when you're on the plane? They bring McDonald's in the bag. It smells like feet the whole plane. I wanted to get the fuck out of here. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, I'm sorry he had to interrupt the show like that, but he really needs to know, what is your pet peeve? You and We Might Be Drunk vying for pet peeves, Luke and Mark. Why?
What do you think? Do you agree? What are you thinking over there? I want to hear about it. Head to the link below and leave me a voice message today, and I might play yours on the air.
What are you thinking about? There we go, Sebastian. Just a little. He just wanted to say hello, everybody. He just wanted to say hello.
Don't you hate it when you're over your buddy's house and he's making hot dogs and he doesn't put vinegar in the water? I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey,
hey,
run!
I need the snap. I need the snap of the wiener.
I need that skin on my tongue. Oh,
oh.
Okay. Well, there he is. Sebastian just saying hello. That was nice of him.
Did you leave him a voice message?
I have it, but maybe we should do that after the break. We should talk to Sebastian, let him know one of our peeves. Velvet coats, one of our biggest peeves here on After Tonight. Oh man, what else is interesting? Oh, before we go to any sort of break, prayers up to the Tate brothers, of course. You know, the Tate brothers arrested in Miami, extradited, about to be extradited, apparently, to the UK to face more criminal charges. I cannot believe, there are people on the right. There is Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens and others saying they should free the Tate brothers, saying they, Trump should step in and stop, pardon them, stop their extradition. And they seem to be serious about it. It's not just a troll. Does anybody know these Tate brothers? I mean, have we not found out how low life these people are?
I mean, maybe they're being framed, but if you get arrested this many times, maybe you're guilty of something.
Yeah, and by the way, read an actual, people just watch Too Lazy to Try and stuff.
Yes.
Even that would explain to you what these brothers did wrong. I read this whole article the other day that went through their whole history. All right. These guys, I know they're entertaining on social media when they talk about the bubbles in the water. I know they're funny, but these guys are low-level, trashy pimps. They are, violent, angry, abusive pimps. Literally, by definition, they are pimps prostituting people. And they're charismatic because good pimps, as Mark knows, are charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so funny to me that there can be any sort of outcry of let's help the Tate brothers. They haven't run amok for 10 years straight. They are low level pimps, and all the freaking Cobra tattoos and gold spray painted guns in the world isn't going to change the fact that they are trashy pimps. So they even take all their advice from I thought it was Mac Tactics, but it's a different book. It's like Pimpology. It's where they learn all their tricks of the trade, Mark. You learn it from Mac Tactics, they learn it from Pimpology.
Of course, yeah.
Hey, Mark, didn't you have a date the other day?
I was hoping you didn't bring that up.
Why? What happened?
Got rescheduled.
Wait, what you mean?
What happened? She must have done the rescheduling to have you have this sort of reaction?
No, well, yeah, but there was a weather issue. We were supposed to play par 3 golf outside, and
Yes.
it was flirting with rain the whole day. And I was like, oh, if it rains, we could also go to Top Golf. That way, it's covered.
Still hit.
And then it started lightning, and I was like, oh, then we can't do either. And I did a lot of research for this. The par 3 course, there's actually a camera that's set up on the first tee, so you can watch people playing. So the whole day I'm stalking people, seeing how they're playing, seeing how wet it is out there. Ayo. and then I had to call the Top Golf thing because I'm not sure. I'm unsure like if they cancel because they say like, oh, we play in weather unless it's dangerous. And I called. They have a AI. Have you ever spoken to like an AI person for too long?
I think a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, they
Not for
don't.
too long.
You don't hang up. They don't hang up on you until you like actually like flirt with them.
Were you flirting with this AI, Mac tacticing it?
Because yeah, because you like you say, okay, thank you, and they go, thank you, have a good day. And I go, you too, and they go, you as well, have a good day. And then it just keeps, you can keep going back and forth. I'm like, hey, you hang up first. It's like, okay, I'll hang up first, and they'll be still on the phone. I'm like, I don't think you hang up first. And then you get like flirtatious, and then you ask them on a date, and then that's actually when they hang up.
So you got more romantic with the AI Topgolf chatbot than an actual woman, like you were supposed to.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
But that woman, the real woman, stayed in contact with me. So when I go back, we were supposed to reschedule. So
but you didn't try to be like, let's have a bite in.
yeah, she wasn't having it, which I didn't quite understand. I tried to say, I was like, hey, it's either shit now or get off the pot because I'm going away for 2
I'm
weeks.
leaving.
But
who knows who I'll meet when I'm gone?
Exactly.
Well,
I'm at the middle-aged dad jam band. You never know who I'll be.
Yeah, the average age is probably like 60. But
oh yeah, it was nobody around my age, and then if there was anybody around my age, they were just kids that their parents brought, and then there was literally a kid in front of me like on his phone the entire time. Didn't look up.
Didn't pay
all.
attention. No, that's not for children. Well. I wish you luck, Mark. I smelled a good relationship brewing, and is she worth it? Is she worth the wait? Are you excited to see her?
Oh yeah. We stayed in contact, and I eventually was like, I paid. No, she's not. But I'm supposed to teach her. That'll.
That's a nice move.
Yes.
Then you go. Let me show you the correct grip.
Yeah. All in the hips.
Now retrieve it from the hole.
And put down your score.
Would you like me to tend the flag?
Like your handicap.
Don't forget about your divot.
That's a gimme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it had to end at some point.
Yeah, but we kept talking, and I was like, we'll save this all for the date, because then I found out a lot about her, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's stop texting. Because 2 weeks would be a long time.
You can't sustain it that long. Okay, well, good. Well, we're very excited, Mark. Love could be in the air, or at least
maybe
a lower handicap. All right. And Luke, any dating prospects? Are you going out with any chickadees?
Nothing.
Absolutely
nothing. I gotta get back. I gotta get out there.
Just do it for me, man. I mean, it's not for anybody else. Please. I need content. Hopefully won't need a mulligan. So true. Well, we have so much more to do, but I need a quick break. But before we do, we'll do our little moment of Zen. Someone recommended this to me. It is a show, and I actually watched a couple episodes in full. It's a very low DIY, 2-camera shoot show by a small YouTuber. It's called Love on the Scale. All right. It is a reality show that this guy puts on he rented an Airbnb. It's a reality show where he gets 8 overweight people and has them do dating competition stuff. I'm not one to just, look at them. But there is one funny part on this, very, very funny part. And these are not just, these are very wide people. These are not regular wide people. These are very wide people. And the host himself is very big, so it's even funnier. But he's not as big as the other big people. And there's a moment here that is so good and so large. You're going to love it. But here's the intro. This is by the YouTuber Goof House Productions. Goof House Productions. It's called Love on the Scale. And I even left a comment. I said, this show will be on Fox by 2029. It is a premise that is just built for our culture. Love on the Scale. Take a look.
Birds are chirping.
Love this guy.
Chefs are already in panic because 8 fat people just showed up wanting food. Welcome to Love on the Scale, where 8 fat people compete for $10,000, but also try to find love.
This guy's awesome. Okay, this guy is so good.
This guy's so cool. He has his green screen is going through his hair.
He's recording this inside of one of these good people's stomachs. I mean, that echo is
There's so
crazy.
much echo. It's so low budget and DIY, but he brings all these large people out, right? They all come out. We're going to skip to my moment of Zen of the week where one of the contestants has had enough and walks out on the first day of the show. And her reason for walking out might be one of the most purely comedic things I've ever seen. They've just been served dinner at the Love on the Scale house, and she leaves. Watch.
Transgender. But I was too good for the show anyway. So they lost the star of the show. Caleb, you lost the star of the show.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving because you lost the star of the show.
Why? What's up?
You should have seasoned the fucking ground beef and the taco. Who the fuck eats spaghetti with no seasoning on the ground beef?
So he made spaghetti with ground beef. He didn't season the ground beef. And that has the straw that broke the camel's back, Luke. She is out of here.
I don't blame her. You got to season the ground beef.
You got to season the ground beef.
You kind of have to.
But her rage at this is so funny.
You're treating me because you lost the star of the show.
Why? What's up?
You should have seasoned the fucking ground beef and the taco. Who the fuck eats spaghetti with no seasoning on the ground beef? You're treating me like a fucking animal. I've been on Dr. Phil. I was on Dr. Phil.
So good.
Dr. Phil. Catfish. Okay? Famous birthdays. Do you think Dr. Phil would give me fucking unseasoned ground beef? No, they put me at the Roosevelt. They season everything at the fucking Roosevelt. I should have room service, okay? Room service. I deserve room service.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Okay?
Her boyfriend shows up.
I'm leaving. I'm scared.
Let's go. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're taking the cooler too?
We'll just say at it.
Oh man.
And then they take the show's only cooler away. That was actually hers. This is such a good show.
Let me fucking unseasoned.
So that guy that was smoking a cigarette and drinking, and that's now about to drive.
Yes.
That's the boyfriend.
That's the boyfriend. Yeah.
So is this a dating show?
Well, it's a it's reality TV. You got to suspend some disbelief. Not everyone's single.
Oh, okay.
It's just, she's been on Dr. Phil, Catfished, and Famous Birthdays. I mean, what a show. What kind of show is that? Famous Birthdays.
Famous birthdays.
I can't imagine. But then she keeps going about the ground beef.
Oh man.
They fed me fucking unseasoned spaghetti.
Okay, it was good spaghetti.
Unseasoned spaghetti. Bro, I'm not gonna be treated like a pedophile. Let's go. Dr. Phil.
I think she says, I'm not going to be treated like a pedophile and eat unseasoned ground beef. I mean, that is gold. Love on the Scale. It's hard to watch at points. It really is hard to watch. But the guy's doing a valiant effort, and that was one of the funniest reality TV show moments.
What episode was that?
Episode 1, she walks out.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And the other guy, the most vile, awful human being you'll ever see is in this show. One of the people. Will Kelly.
He's the worst.
You know Will Kelly?
I did a whole hour video.
Oh, yeah, you've covered Will Kelly.
He's the worst.
Yes.
He is the fucking worst.
He is he acts at least like a total scumbag. Like, I don't know if it's real or not, but he acts like it, and he is really bad. He's flipping people's pool floats over for no reason. He's a mean dude.
He's a psychopath. He is psychotic. If you go into him, he is insane.
Really? Will Kelly. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's another participant on this show. You got to watch it. That's my recommendation. If you like that kind of stuff, it's a little much sometimes, but guy did his absolute best in this first season. And again, I'm telling you, this is going to be on broadcast television very soon. Let us take a quick, I'm talking 2-minute long break. We'll be back. Here's what we have coming up. I have something about the Prince of, is he the Prince? Something, Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry on a podcast.
Ooh.
Being a little zesty. Then we have Jay-Z and his horrible, horrible wig, allegedly. And Lil Wayne, very rap focused. Maybe we'll do Ray J. And I'll even tell you what's been going on in Ben Gleib's house tonight. But we will be back very shortly on After Night. Please use this break to your advantage. Be right back. You're listening to Angel by Joss Acorn. All right. We're coming back. The Gargoyle of Gloucester. I think that was an After Night invention. I'm not sure. Enjoy it. Free use. Oh, man. I'll tell you, speaking of being zesty, I'll tell you this. I actually spent time over the weekend listening to Madonna's new album. I said I should be wearing leather for this album listening party. I mean, it was fun. And then I looked up a reviewer description of the album. They go, "This is a dedication and a celebration of her gay fan base." I go, "I'm kind of into it."
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Whoa. says you put zest on the mozzarella. That's right. Italian zest. All right, well, let's get to the zesty thing then, huh? Let's get back to the show. This is a lot of fun tonight, man. And I forgot the biggest thing. Clavicular on the Sean Hannity podcast coming up in just a minute. First, let's get a little zesty for 1 second. It's a shocking appearance on a podcast I'd never heard of, but it is Prince Harry. You know, Prince Harry married to Meghan Markle. They're now in wherever, Sonoma or wherever the hell they are in California. They've divorced pretty much from the royal family. Apparently, Harry's trying to get back into that little flock right now, and I hear things aren't going so hot. Shout out to the Daily Mail, which I always read to learn more about Harry and Meghan's foibles. But shout out to Maureen Callahan. But he went on this podcast, and most embarrassingly of all, you know, and you can relate to this, Luke and Mark, as I can, as a comedian, aspiring comedian, former comedian, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, because apparently Prince Harry asked to be on this podcast. That's right. Things are going so bad for Harry. He's asking to be on podcast now. This one is called Joe Marler Will See You Now. Is there anything worse than going, hey, if you have any space for me, I could use a booking. And that's what Prince Harry of Wales or Gloucester, wherever the hell he's from, did. And he's with some rugby player, this guy. And the whole bit is that they sit at this little desk and they do kind of a therapy session. And here he is, Joe Marler. Oh, we'll see you now. He's a monster of a man, Mark.
I've never heard of this guy, and the former prince is asking to get on this.
He's got a lot of subscribers. You know, they are popular, but crazy.
A lot of subscribers? Okay. I was going to say a lot of subscribers, a lot of bloody subscribers.
Bloody effing subscribers. And he's wearing shorts, and they got, I don't know how many they have. 100,000 subscribers. So not the biggest show, but again, it's got a lot of views. And here's the show.
Everybody!
What, you whistle?
Joseph? Oh, how are you?
Here's the prince.
Disgusting.
Very good to meet you.
You're Jake?
I am indeed.
Nice
Lovely
to
to meet you.
Nice to see you,
You're
Jake.
the
Nice
Duke,
ass
right?
shot of the
I am
prince.
the Duke.
Got you. Sorted.
Why are you so far away from the desk?
Well, it's a good question. It's sort of...
So they get some banter and some classic pod banter with the prince. But here's where it gets... Yeah, Mark.
I was going to say this. I mean, he's got a co-host. This looks like the first late night show on YouTube.
This does look like a late night show on YouTube. Yeah. Could it be the first?
Maybe.
All I know is if Joe Marler said he was the first, Ben Glebe's not fighting that claim. Joe Marler could beat yo butt. Beat your Glebe ass. And that's not a threat, but a suggestion. All right, and here is a little bit of the talk, and I think it's a little bit of banter. You know, the Brits love banter. A little bit of bants between each other. But it gets a little, and I hate to say this, it gets a little homoerotic.
Of course it does.
With the prince. Because it's a lot of talk about sweat. Sweat. And it there's two parts, and one part specifically where you go, whoa. What's going on here? Listen.
Around the body.
Yeah.
But then again, you come from a sporting world, so I think you've grown up being able to rely on and lean on getting a sweat on, right?
Well, yeah. Even wearing tweed seems to
That's
do
your
that
choice.
for me.
Definitely keep it on for now.
What about you? What are your...
Now, he's saying, I've been sweating in this tweed jacket. Why does Harry go straight to, well, keep it on for now? Keep it on for now? What? He didn't even suggest taking it off. And he goes, keep it on for now. For now. Then what's later? That's the first little one, right? That's a little indication of Prince Harry flirting with this mountain man. And then here's the one where I go, what did you do in grammar school growing up, Prince Harry? Listen to this.
We're lucky as a group to be able to go to the North and South Pole. But ultimately, I come back to the same point, which is exercise, sport, and being able to find the time to take yourself somewhere, do something. Repetition is great.
Exercise.
Have a routine. Boxing, another thing that I really enjoyed. Just to sort of let any aggression out, get a sweat on. But to me,
Pugilism.
it's always about getting a sweat on.
Sweat.
That's the thing.
Would you like to put my tweed jacket on to
No,
try?
I'm already hot just looking at you.
It's not putting someone else's sweat on. That's a whole different thing.
But that's what they always did.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a team bonding thing where they would sweat it on with each other.
We'd sweat it on with each other.
Yeah.
We'd sweat.
I've been in the changing room. I know what happens.
That sounds sus as
So out of nowhere, he goes, well, that's what the men do. They take off their clothes and they sweat on each other. And the guy that did this for a living in the rooms goes, what are you talking about? We never did that. And he goes, I was in those rooms.
I've been in locker rooms. I've seen what you did.
I saw you sweating on the bed. Oh my God. It was a cuddle puddle, it was. Sick. And weird.
See each other go thrashing and sweat on.
At the boarding school, we had squirt bottles full of sweat.
It was unbelievable.
What happened?
So that's the exclusive. There we go. I've been in the changing room. I know exactly what happened. What do you mean? I don't sweat on other people. I don't go offer up my sweat. I don't go, do you want a jar of my sweat?
Firstly, you're a forward, right?
Yeah,
So you spend your life sweating on other people and having other people.
And look at that. Look at disgust from this guy. He's like, they don't know each other. And this is crazy to accuse someone of. You like sweating on other men in the changing room. I think
this guy played soccer.
No, rugby.
Rugby.
I thought.
Which I guess they call soccer in their twisted British world.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's gonna like stand up and just headbutt him from across the table.
Dude, he looks pissed.
Sweat on you, right? So that becomes normalized to you. So,
yeah, but I was just about to offer you, if you feel like sweating.
See, he leans forward because he goes, "You're gonna keep telling me I sweat on other men? Take it back." So that was a weird moment, wasn't that? A strange moment with the friend saying, "Oh, I've been in those rooms." You have.
Also, the Prince might need to think about getting a hair transplant because he might be hairy in name, but he's not hairy on top. I'll tell you that right now.
He is famously receding from parts unknown. I don't know where it starts, but it's everywhere. But yeah, his brother has the George Costanza look. His brother looks good. I don't know why he just doesn't do that. Shave the top.
Well, oh, okay.
Keep the sides.
I don't think the brother has an option. I think the brother, it's just completely bald. Does he actually shave?
Oh,
it?
maybe I thought he had like side, the side.
Well, no, he does. He does have the side thing, but I doubt he shaves the top. I think it's
he probably does it, but I'm saying that would be a look. But then he can't copy his brother because he hates the brother and him are feuding, so it's all a mess. Well, there we go. Prince Harry, like you've never seen him before, is the title of this, and that's for sure. All right, there we go. My posh thing I wanted to cover for the week in the royal family.
Way to get international.
Yeah, we're going international here. Let's continue with that trend. And actually, these people are all American, allegedly. It's friends keep secrets with Little Dicky, Benny Blanco, and Little Dicky's wife. Okay, we all love this show. We all know the show. It's the show. The whole point was to show you Little Dicky's feet, right? But I fell in love with the show on the way. Or Benny Blanco's feet, I should say. And I've fallen in love. I wouldn't mind seeing Little Dicky's either, but this is the show, right? And in this one, guys, they have Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Awesome. I love Wheezy. Wheezy F Baby. Now, you don't see a lot of interviews with Lil Wayne, do you? You don't really see Lil Wayne out and about. So this is kind of unique, and he has an interesting perspective on life. There are some funny things that happen in this that I caught a glimpse of, but let's hear their auto-tune freestyle intro.
It's Lil Wayne, the untouchable man, but he's more than his fame.
The untouchable.
Did they blur out a joint?
They blur out the blunt the entire time, and all he does is smoke blunts. So they're blurring out blunt. There's a lot of weed smoke in this one. And I'm beginning to think the weed smoke has been affecting Lil Wayne's voice, at least his voice. Would you like to hear Lil Wayne talk? I haven't heard him talk in quite some time.
Well, he's on an Alexa ad. What are you talking about? Alexa, play this.
Well, honestly, I mean, I need Diedrich and Lil Wayne to meet up because listen to this.
Exactly.
You find it hard to sleep at night?
I don't sleep.
Ever? You don't sleep?
Because I work so much.
Yeah. What time do you...
I say I don't need I don't need it for my health. I say maybe rest that voice. I don't sleep. Now this is and he means it literally, by the way. I do not sleep. All right, this is up with Cat Williams reading 3,000 books a year from the age of 5 to 15. It's up there in that level of preposterous statements that are so crazy that it's hard to like even fight against them. You don't sleep. You don't sleep.
Hard to sleep at night?
I don't sleep.
Ever? You don't sleep?
Because I work so much.
Yeah. What time do you go to bed?
I don't have a time.
Well,
Wait, do you really not sleep?
No, I don't.
Wait, don't. How many
Like,
hours?
so,
No
so
hours?
tell me about this, because
No hours.
I've had trouble sleeping. What do you do? So are you up from like, let's say it's like midnight. You're like, okay, I'm gonna try to lay down and go to bed.
No.
So you're never trying to lay down and go to bed.
You never get in the bed ever?
No.
I never laid bed. Then how you making the bedrock? I mean, how are you making the bedrock if you never go to bed? Flintstones.
Shake and bake Ricky Bobby.
Call me Mr. Flintstone. How is he? I mean, how do you not say you? But you sleep though. But you do sleep.
Well, I take naps, of course.
I take 8-hour naps, but I don't sleep.
But he does look bug-eyed and sounds perpetually tired. So
I'm sure. I mean, I think he
kinda
could
believe
use
him.
some sleep. Yes.
yeah, obviously.
And he's eating.
Doesn't he do a bunch of drugs? He's not sober, right?
Yeah,
No way
but
he's sober.
also he was in a past life allegedly addicted to sipping lean, which makes you incredibly sleepy.
How do you not sleep on lean?
I don't believe a word of this. And maybe it should be like that guy next to him, Little Twist, should be like a parent say, Wayne, if you want to sleep, no gummy clusters. No nerds gummy clusters. He's got the nerds gummy clusters on the screen.
No sugar before bed.
No sugar before 8 p.m. for me, Lil Wayne.
You never get in a bed? You know Lil Uzi? I want to tell you something so crazy that Lil Uzi...
And Benny Blanco is literally like that SNL sketch where like the one-upper, like every story has to be like, you know what? Actually, I do something crazier than never sleeping ever. I have a crazier story. No, not sleeping is the most... You know what? After 48 hours of not sleeping, don't you start like wanting to harm yourself? Don't you start seeing visions? Don't you start like going into a manic, insane state? I mean, have you ever stayed up all night, really, as an adult? You know, have you ever really stayed up all night? Your entire world is wrong. Everything's wrong. Anyway, that's just a little thing. I say he's sleeping. He's sleeping somewhere. But where, we don't know. But what's funny about that is he says, I don't sleep. But then he says this.
Yeah, 60. It's cold as shit.
That's when you said sleep.
Sleeping. I hate it. It is. That's what I just be fatigue. I have to have it so cold when I'm sleeping. I hate it. What do you have the thermostat to? When you sleep. He doesn't even sleep.
We do 60.
So when you sleep, it's a 60, but you don't sleep. Okay. I've heard it all now. And another strike against you, you're wearing pajamas. So you must be sleeping somewhere.
It's like he comes in with like a sleeping cat with a...
He's got a
with the
candle.
with this.
Yeah, he's got a little candle.
I don't sleep. I can't sleep.
Now give me my warm milk. I don't sleep, though. He's like a little kid. He goes, I'm not tired. I don't sleep. Oh, sure. I don't sleep, though. No, I wasn't asleep then. That was me making noise. I wasn't like...
The guy next to him isn't like a part of his posse. He's just like a melatonin
induced
sommelier.
nightmare. Yeah, he is. He is his melatonin dealer. Okay, well, that's the interesting part. And maybe the lack of sleep is causing these thoughts, because he gets into something so interesting here. They're talking aliens. They're talking aliens. And Lil Wayne seems to personally know an alien. Let's hear him describe it.
That's the
But it's also, we also have to understand what an alien is.
And that, by the way, that is a blunt. That is not, and I know that is not Dookie. That is a blunt in his hand. Okay? Oh, well, you were thinking that. Why is it blurred out? It's a blunt.
Like, it's definitely.
There has to be.
But it's also, we also have to understand what an alien is.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of us know. So what I'm saying is, saying that to say we don't know we don't even know if they're from another planet.
Yeah, we don't know anything. We know nothing.
He's sort of turning into like a goblin, just like his song. He's starting to sound like a goblin creature.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's I going to a goblin? I never sleep, but I watch you sleep.
Only alien that we
He says, "Well, we don't even know what an alien would look like." But here he goes describing it.
supposedly knew was the one from Roswell that lived.
Huh?
J-Rod.
I didn't know his name.
J-Rod.
Yeah.
I don't know about him.
Yeah.
How do you get the name J-Rod?
No one. They said I think they may have named him, and they said J-Rod said that whatever said that when they would ask, because supposedly they was trying to get him back to where the hell he's from.
Yeah.
If he lived, like
J-Rod,
they
where
were
you
trying
from,
to
man?
they're trying to.
How can we
and
help you out
J-Rod
here?
said, "I'm not from another planet." He said, "I'm from another time."
Yeah, wow.
And so he was from another. He said that.
I never wanted to do
your
a
world.
Little Wayne impression more than I do right now. I
Give
can't
it to
do
me.
it. I can't even try. It seems really hard.
J-Rod.
Somebody, for somebody who doesn't sleep, he sounds like he just woke up.
I know he's so groggy all the time. J-Rod is an alien story, a well-known alien story. But I like that he going what J-Rod said. J-Rod said he's from another time. You see,
J-Rod's actually like Benjamin Button kind of thing going on. You know,
He's 98 years old, but he really too. Like he really.
he appears to be a baby.
Well, in a cataclysm.
And he's in love with a woman, but it doesn't work because now he's a baby.
And some people will make it. A lot of people will, and they'll have to live within the planet. Basically, go like ants.
Yeah.
And that civilization, that time will last so long that we'll adapt to living there.
Right.
And just like we adapt to everything else, we're gonna start adapting to being an insect, and just like an insect. And we're devoid of light. That's why aliens' eyes are so big.
Oh,
because they don't, whatever they came from, there's no light, and it's in the atmosphere.
That's J-Rod. He hangs out by the Exxon Mobil down the street. J-Rod. So we're all going to become ant people. This is Lil Wayne's prognosis. That's why they have huge eyes, like me, Lil Wayne. This is nuts. This whole thing was perfect, though. I love Lil Wayne.
This is at Little Dickie's house, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
So he is just, how are you going to get that blunt smoke out of the air units? I don't know. We smelled like Lil Wayne for a long time.
I wonder what was recorded first, the Lil Wayne interview or the Hunter Biden?
Yeah, right. Did Hunter Biden show up right after this? And there's just weed smoke hanging in the air. I hope Hunter's okay, man. And I cannot wait for that Nick Fuentes Hunter Biden discussion where it seems like Hunter Biden gets charmed by Nick Fuentes and starts agreeing with him on stuff. Based on the trailer, he starts seeming to agree with him on stuff. I don't know, Hunter. Good luck.
Has that not been released yet?
Just the trailer. The trailer. Yes. Of course. Ask J-Rod. All right, well, let's get into our next rapper event. This is really good. So if you remember, Jay-Z has started to do some shows recently. Jay-Z, the rapper.
Yeah.
And not the literary figure. Jay-Z has started to perform. He was at Philly a few weeks ago with the Roots. He was just at Yankee Stadium last week.
Yeah, I know somebody who was there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The person that I got my information, they were at the Shane Gillis show at the Linc, and they were at the Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium.
Wow. Was it Big Dom?
Yes. No.
So this person goes to all these fancy concerts, huh?
No, I think he's just having a good summer.
Good summer.
He's just, yeah.
Well, Jay, unfortunately, did he tell you all about it? Because first of all, Teyana Taylor came out to perform. By the way, Teyana Taylor is the female Pedro Pascal. They have put her in every single motion picture. She is in everything. I mean, not just what was the hell was that movie with that won Best Picture? Paul Thomas Anderson. That movie.
Sinners. Everything, Everywhere at Once. No.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Hold on.
One
Battle After Another.
One Battle After Another. Yes.
Boom. Movie guy.
I watched that. I forgot about the name. Yes. Tiana Taylor was in that. She's in the new Kevin Hart, Marcelo Hernandez movie, 72 Hours, the comedy about to be released on Netflix. She's a voice of like a freaking Smurf now. She's in everything. I mean, look up. She's in everything. And she's even at the Jay-Z concert because she was a singer at one point. And reviews were not good. Let's take a listen to Tiana Taylor performing at the Jay-Z concert. And then we'll get into Jay-Z himself, who I think, you know what? We're going to look at Jay-Z. It's a sick look into that family. That's what I'll say. That family is wild. But
Tiana Taylor was criticized yesterday because of her performance. Let's listen to
Donkey of the Day, Tiana Taylor.
Performance.
So apparently they say her earpiece was off. Okay, so she couldn't sync with the song, but I'm not buying it. I mean, these keys are not, these notes are not being hit. These keys are off. The voice is weak. Okay. So that was the first part of Jay-Z's problems. I just wanted to show Tiana. Someone actually said, can you talk about Tiana Taylor flubbing it tonight? I said, I'd love to. I'd love nothing more than Tiana Taylor. I want to be Angela Yee and report on stuff like that. Then Jay-Z and Beyonce released this, I don't want to call it cringe. I want to call it just insipid. I want to call it downright noxious documentary / advertisement for Beyonce's hair product company called Sacred with a C and an E. Sacred. All about, Luke, cutting Jay-Z's hair, untangling his crazy dreadlocks. And the name of this is called The Blueprint. Let's take a watch at The Blueprint. Part hair.
Rocky Steps.
That's where they filmed I Am Rocky, the movie of the making of Rocky. Right on those steps. So this is the intro.
Everyone wants to know the details of Jay's hair transformation.
Everybody wants to know?
What was that Whoopi Goldberg thing that she said?
Oh, yeah, I don't have that. Where? Oh, wait. Yeah, we got to play that.
Oh.
So I have it.
It
yeah, here it is.
Like that.
This was exactly the same. Everybody wants to know about Jay's hair transformation. It's giving this.
There seems to be a lot of talk about the dessert I requested for my birthday show.
Exactly the same.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. My birthday show. Okay, so Jay-Z, everybody wants to know about his hair. Personally, that hair, I don't care.
Jay told me a few months ago he was planning on combing out his locks for the Philly show with the Roots.
Stop everything.
He wanted to do this in honor of his father.
Okay, then we get the, there has to be a story behind getting a haircut with these people. I mean, you can't just get a haircut. It has to be, the saga, the hero's journey of Jay-Z finally combing his hair. I mean, you got to be kidding me with these people.
And then why aren't you telling us, Beyonce? Wasn't Jay-Z telling us?
Yeah, Jay-Z just is checked out. I don't think Jay-Z wants to talk too much about this whole thing. What else do they say? There's versions, they make it very clear. They go, and Jay gets his hair washed religiously. He gets his hair washed religiously, which means he has someone come in every day, wash his hair. I mean, that is crazy.
To be fair, if they don't parlay this into a shampoo deal, then
then what's the point? Right. If this can't be monetized, what is the point of getting a haircut? And this is actually, as I said, an ad for Beyonce's hair products. And yeah, for a whole line. So this is part
shampoo.
It's everything. It's like she sells a freaking horse brush for this guy's hair. I mean,
does she have white people hair products?
Well, let's find out, Mark.
Okay.
What do you think? The answer is probably no. But let's check it out. This is interesting. Okay, here we go. The hair.
Honestly, I didn't really want him to cut them. It's a lot of memories stored in my locks. Locks can be like antennas, connecting us to frequencies and energies.
There's a lot of memories in this hair. This part of Jay-Z's hair reminds me of the time that a bird crapped in it, and there's still a little left over. I think that bird is dead now.
This looks like a video I've seen on Reddit where somebody has like a crazy amount of lice in their hair.
I
That's what
know.
this looks like.
I'm serious. And by the way, it looks like you got to delouse this guy's hair. By the way, this does not look right.
We had to put mayonnaise. It's Beyonce's mayonnaise. We put in the hair.
We rubbed in Miracle Whip. Wouldn't you believe it?
A lot of memories stored in my locks. Locks can be like antennas, connecting us.
Paging Jay-Z's hair. Paging Jay-Z's hair. The Russians have just invaded. I repeat, the Russians have just invaded. Their antennas. Okay. Shout out to J-Rod. And then, just more about the hair. Can we hear enough about a man getting his hair cut than this? All right, let's listen.
Gave us the right amount of water, oil, and hydration to detangle. We used the hair and scalp balm to break down the buildup, which was the bomb. There were times I massaged his hair with my hands for about an hour, sometimes 2 hours for each wick until
I don't buy that for once. Beyonce, you're saying you're massaging Jay-Z's hair for 2 straight hours. You know anything better to do with your time as Beyonce? Massage Jay-Z's raggedy locks, man.
And I massaged it for so long that his spigot became a buzz.
It seemed to grow in my hand.
And it started bleeding the black blood of the earth.
And Jay-Z said, "Hey, lady, my hair is up here. What are you doing?"
He said, Mama, the hogs is barking. And I said, Jay, this hair has a lot of memories. You got to keep
His
the
hair
hair.
has all the Ingram stored in it on an MP3 file.
This spigot has a lot of memories in it. You got to keep it.
Got to keep it. Don't cut it. All right, well, you do this for 2 hours. Don't lie. You hire an entire team to do this for 8 hours on his hair. Which I think they released this partially as an ad and partially say, hey, guys, Jay-Z, as opposed to what everyone's saying online, Jay-Z does not wear a wig. This is Jay-Z's real hair. The more I watch this, the more I think this was a wig the whole time. I just started, it's real hair, but it's not his hair. All right, let's keep going. Jay-Z's Hair Chronicles.
and love. When the key ingredients are patience and love. When it got challenging.
And a sacred brand flamethrower for those tentacles on your head.
Open it up. It's not for the faint of heart. Day 5.
I think the key
Day 5.
ingredients are patience.
Look at that. That thing's going to come to life during the night and strangle Beyonce. I mean, that thing is going to kill you. All right.
Are we sure this isn't Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi's hair.
It could be Whoopi's. It probably is Whoopi's hair. Just put on Jay-Z's head. And there he is, Mr. Jay-Z. Let's keep listening.
I'm gonna be an influencer. We're using all of the blue products.
Working on a good one now.
Shout out to the H-Town loctician who helped start the process with us. And to Blue and every hand that contributed to this process.
Shout out to every one of the interns who thought they'd be learning about music working for us, but instead are detangling Jay-Z's hair 8 hours a day.
Husband's hair.
Shout out to all the unpaid interns rubbing Jay-Z's scalp. I mean, the delousing must have been nuts on this. All right. Then he goes and performs, everybody. Jay-Z. Again, the saga is complete. And here he goes. Look at that hair.
After 6 days of removing his locks, we spent another day.
Now, I think
you keep that hair.
he should have kept this look. You know, the evil voodoo witch look right here.
I feel good.
This is Rick James, man. This is James Brown. I mean, it's James Brown. It's Rick James. He should have kept this. That's a look.
Yeah.
That's a look for Jay-Z to have instead of what comes out.
Other day,
But again, I forgot the hair is a message. The hair has to mean something.
detangling and really
antennas,
deep
Tom.
conditioning.
It's all antennas. So you flatten these antennas. No service. And look at Beyonce pretending to have fun. That's a lot of fun for her.
Hey, let's go.
All right. Finally. Our hair journey. I'm not joking. They call it one.
And on show day, his fro was beautiful from start to finish. I want to thank Jay for trusting Sacred on his hair journey.
Oh my God. Hair journey. So that's what we're calling going to the barber now. And my hair
20
journey.
years does to these people, man. You remember when Jay-Z was cool?
Yeah,
and now
Jay-Z
he's
used to be cool. And now he's going on hair journeys with his wife's products. You know,
Oh my God.
sorry, I'm busy tomorrow. I'm going on a toenail journey to get a pedicure. It's my toe journey. Have you had enough of these people? I mean, let's be honest.
it's
I mean, they have to monetize and broadcast everything. It is just ill. The hair can't be a mystery. Even the hair has to be explained in great detail and monetized. And then he performed at Yankee Stadium, and everyone still made fun of the hair. So what are we doing? What was the point of the hair journey?
Didn't he shave it at the stadium? That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, he went back to the old. Did he really?
That's what I thought. Something with the hair at the
I
stadium.
heard that he shaved his head, yeah.
So this whole thing was for nothing. This whole hair journey was for nothing.
Well, it was. They would probably donate. Hopefully, the.
Oh yeah, there's children that need to eat that hair. Of course, starving children. Of course, they donated the hair.
That's civilization.
Imagine
you know, that time
you
was-
are in need of a hair. You just went through the MRI machine. You're going through a tough time, and they give you Jay-Z's locks. I mean, how pissed would you be?
That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, it'd be insane.
And I honestly haven't looked at Jay-Z the same since he did that line where he goes, I bought a penthouse in Dumbo for $3 million. Now that same penthouse, and then I sold it 2 years later for $3.2 million. Now that same penthouse is worth $4.8 million. You know how I'm feeling? Dumbo. I bought a Basquiat for $4.4 million. Then I sold it later for $5.2 million. Now it's valued at $8.2 million. Now, also, I had some problems with the humidifier, so I had to install a new system. You know how I'm feeling? Dumbo. The worst thing I've ever heard. Dumbo. That's all I remember of Jay-Z's career at this point.
You know, I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Okay. I like that line. So that's a good line.
Yeah. That's the same song, right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Death of OJ or the something of OJ.
Something of OJ.
Something about OJ. Orange juice. Just jokes, folks. Just jokes.
Just jokes.
Just jokes.
Oh,
All right.
Did I miss that? Did I miss?
I don't have anything to say about those people. Okay. I don't know why I'm treating them like enemies. I don't have anything to cover, as people say. Well, there was Jay-Z looking just fly as hell. Let's get to something interesting, really interesting. Something that I couldn't believe when I saw it because I didn't ever expect this collaboration in my life. It's Clavicular hanging out with Sean Hannity. I could not believe this. Sean Hannity, remember, we were so excited when this podcast first got announced. It's called Hanging Out with Sean Hannity. And Fox News' Sean Hannity has his own podcast where the only difference between his show and the podcast is he wears denim on the podcast. That's really the only difference. And as Luke pointed out brilliantly one time, is there anybody on earth you'd like to hang out with less than Sean Hannity? I mean, seriously, what a name for a show. Hang out with Sean Hannity? No thanks. I mean, that's the response to the title of the show. And then Clavicular comes on. Looks Maxer Extraordinaire Clavicular, fresh off his trip to Israel, fresh off his nose and ear surgery. He is back. And, you know, his PR person is brilliant. You know, that's the zesty jester himself, Mitchell Robinson. Or no, that's the basketball player. Dude. So I still think of that celebration.
Dude, he broke his hand and he came back for the finals, dude, and now he's a champion.
Now he's on another team, too.
Oh, yeah.
What is his name? This guy, Mitchell. Mitchell Jackson. I'm so sorry. Mitchell P. Jackson. He is a great PR person because he puts Clavicular where you never expect him. He's Clavicular's PR person. He's Adam Friedland's PR person. He's Bad Baby's PR person, I think. He's everybody's PR person on the line, and he's so good. But let's see how Clavicular matches up with Sean Hannity. And here's what's really interesting about this. I knew Clavicular would play it cool. Sean Hannity's the one that is trying to impress Clavicular. He is really desperately trying to make himself look cool in front of Clavicular. I've never seen anything like it. Let's see the intro to this. Ooh.
What is looks maxing?
Rock out.
Looks maxing is the most well-rounded form
There
of
it is.
self-improvement, as well as a new focus on sort of facial aesthetics. The other thing I noticed about all the primetime TV hosts
Okay.
is
Let's get to
you
the
guys
real
all have
intro.
hair.
I want the real intro, not the cold open.
Millionaire at
Here we
this
go.
age in your life.
Yeah.
All right, so a phenomenon has taken over among young people. It's called looks maxing. It's pretty much what it sounds like.
What?
That Hannity hair, that matted.
Man,
matted
that's
part.
by the way, looks maxing does not mean, gluing a swim cap to your head and doing a little part in it like Sean Hannity has. Looks maxing, which actually doesn't mean adding clay to your face to make it bigger, as I've started to do. I'm Sean Hannity.
Like maximizing your looks. There has been study after study after study that would show you go in for a job interview, better looking people tend to get hired ahead of people that are not as physically attractive. Is that the right thing, morally, the wrong thing?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It's just the reality of things.
I like how he's talking like
And-
he's not ugly. He's ugly as hell.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Hannity?
back
He's
in his
not-
day, come on.
Actually, he could slay, Luke.
Not now. He looks like a ghoul.
Well, again, he's added some Play-Doh to his face and it's grown himself out a little bit. And the hair is just stapled to his head.
Our guest today, maybe the most controversial, most well-known. I talked to friends of mine, people I know before today's podcast, and when I said, well, I'm interviewing Clavicular.
It looks like he's at his own funeral. I mean, I got to agree with that. I mean, they really did put on a lot of rouge to hide that corpse look, but he is still rocking his own funeral here. And here is, of course, Hannity in thought.
They're like, oh my gosh. And everybody knew everything about him. And young and old. It was not just young people, although my kids knew everything about him.
I want to see a wide shot. This is so
and
good.
I want to make sure there's a part of this that makes me nervous because part of it sounds dangerous. And we'll get into, I think you had one bad episode. We'll talk a little bit about that. But I think you're going to learn a lot.
Got like 8 pending charges. One bad episode.
And then you'll decide for yourself whether this is a good idea, bad idea, whatever you happen to think. You prefer to be called Clav?
Yeah.
Clav, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Just 2 alphas hooking up for the first time. I absolutely love this set. I mean, this is one of my favorite sets of all time. It really looks like a 9-year-old Republican's idea of like a man cave. Like if you're like, hi, I'm Ronnie Reagan Jr. And when I grow up, I want a room with a Declaration of Independence next to some samurai swords and a pool table and some boxing gloves and a street light. I mean, this is just cobbled together man stuff. He's a man, everybody. The poker chips in the center of the table for some reason.
Oh, I thought those were the like Chessman's cookies or something.
Yeah, that I wish.
Cookies?
That would be more. He's a grandpa. That would be more appropriate. Cookies and hard candies for you.
Have you now? I know you're a big late night fan. Have you ever seen Jimmy Fallon?
Yes, on he sometimes does a show on Fox News. Yeah, he does like a late night show.
I watched the late because my uncle was. I was visiting my uncle and he was watching that. That has to be the worst set, I think.
Jimmy Fallon set.
Yes.
Yeah, and it has like all those like roads. I remember it has like all those road signs in the background, right?
Because
and like license plates.
It's the desk. It's like the desk part. Because they just gave him like a generic like Fox backdrop where they can just change the LED screen to whatever. But it's the actual desk that looks like complete shit.
I'll have to find it. You'll have to send me a link to the show. It is an incredible show, the Jimmy Fallon show. I just looked it up. It said Jimmy Fallon cab driver. He's an ex-cab driver. I didn't know that.
Yes, he's an ex. Yes, that's a big thing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
learned that in watching one episode of that. But
I got to check that out. Right now. But let's first check out a little more of Clavicular Hanging Out. And again, why is it called Hanging Out? Because Sean Hannity made the bold choice of wearing denim and rolling up his sleeves. AKA hanging out.
Appreciate you being here. We call it hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right.
No worries.
All right. What is
so casual, by the way? We call this hanging out what we're doing right now. So you call it hanging out. We're hanging out right now.
I never hung out with one of the popular kids before.
Yeah. Never go when you have to announce. We're calling this hanging out right now. Never a good start to a hang.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for hanging out because we call this a hangout. So you're officially hanging out with me. And that's in writing.
the show's called Hang Out. We're hanging out. Deal? Deal.
Understood? Shake my hand. Seal that. Yeah. We've hung out. Okay, well, this is actually, I love this whole thing. I didn't get to the very end, but I got to some really great parts, including Sean Hannity asking for clarification on new lingo, new slang. And he comes up with some good ones here.
I had my soundboard like preloaded.
Yeah.
I kind of was like, I expected that, so it wasn't.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about it. All right, W is kind of straightforward, meaning a win.
W's in the chat. Sean Hannity. W's is straightforward, everybody. W's are Republican now. It's officially a Republican letter.
Mm-hmm.
W's in the chat. W's in the hang.
Mm-hmm. L, loser. That's pretty straightforward. What is a cone? What is that? A cone? That's what it says here. It says, oh, I'm sorry, a cope. Sorry, I misread it.
A cope. What is a cope? What is a cone?
Well, a cone's like a joint, I guess.
It's a geometric shape. Oh, a cope. Yo, that was a cone he just laid there. Straight cone.
It's a great hangout session when he pulls out the reading glasses.
When he pulls out his glossary of Gen Z terms, you're in for a hell of a hang. And what is a cone? What is a cone?
W's obvious.
Yo, me and you know, us young kids know the W's, but a cone? Like one you would pour liquid into? What's a cone?
What that mean?
What a cone mean? And then he gets into more slang.
A cope. So a cope would be like the PUA, like pickup artist.
Explain that.
Courses. So like all the advice, like just be confident, like that would be like a cope, right? Right. Because like, you could be the most confident person in the world, but if you're too PSL, then, it's going to be over.
MPO. Oh, I'm sorry, MPC. I can't read my own writing.
I mean, they quit for MPO. Military police officer? What? What's an MPO? Why do people call me an MPO? MPO, MPC. Okay.
To be fair to Sean Hannity, I didn't even I know what a cope is, but I don't even understand what Clavicular was even trying to say.
Clav, as he'd like to be called, adds in, he's like, when you're 2 PSL, what is that, Luke? That's like a rating out of 10. Is that your like?
I've never even heard of PSL.
PSL, I thought that was it's like your rating out of 10, but it's like an official number for it. It's an official term, I think. Or is it called a cone? I don't know.
But Sean Hannity tried to go along with it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, right. If you're 2 PSL, you got no luck, kid. Of course. Yes, I understand that.
NPC, that's not really a looks maxing term.
It's not.
No.
Are there any that I'm missing? Only because...
What is GTA 6? Can you explain that to me?
Hawk Tua. What does that mean?
Hawk Tua.
There are people going to be watching.
Bees in the trap, it says here. Now, can you explain that one? Is that yours? Is that in your jurisdiction?
And this may all come up in the course of this discussion. Be nice if I could read. My glasses, I probably need a new one.
And it says here that you called Aiden Ross a beta cucklord. Can you define that for me? Can you explain what that means?
What's the country of origin for beta cucklord?
Can you spell that? I can't see too good.
What did you say
I would
at
say
the beginning of the episode, Tyler, that you were doing? Was it switching candies? What was it called again?
Candy flipping.
Candy flipping. Okay,
Yes.
that'd be a good one.
Yes, he should. Yeah, what is candy flipping?
You have like the main ones, maxing, Mog, and Jester, I would say are the three that people have kind of run with. And, I'll often just be talking in my everyday life and use maxing at the end of a word. Like, for example, I posted on Twitter the other day.
Really, when you have to explain all this stuff to Sean Hannity, it loses all its charm, doesn't it? When you
Yes,
go,
yeah. No,
I had
that's not
maxing
cool
to the end of a word, so it makes me not want to say maxing anymore.
That I was going to be geo-maxing.
Sean Hannity wears his reading
it went
glasses.
pretty viral. But that's just genuinely how I've talked since I started using these forums. That's how everyone talks. So it's not like intended to be like a joke or something that's just a new
not
pop
funny.
culture meme. It's
Stop laughing.
just how we talk.
Many of your platforms, you have well over 1 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a goal?
Oh, jeez. Okay. This kid is streaming 12 hours a day, injecting himself with stuff and macking on chicks. What's his goal? What's his goal?
Bone smashing reality is a great
Then,
subtitle.
we get to bone smashing. Everyone's heard of that already and all that stuff. Now it's called cone smashing. Is that right? Like, why are you hitting a cone?
You should really drive within the construction zone safely,
Yeah, exactly. Don't hit a cone. Now here's where he starts to try to impress Clavicular. I like when this starts to happen because Clavicular, you can tell, is bored. But Sean Hannity needs Clavicular to like him because he needs the cool kids to like him.
Yes.
This is where it gets good. A couple parts that are very funny.
GLP-1. Almost every doctor I know, especially for people that are overweight. I have friends that have, I love Trump. He calls it the fat shot, which cracks me up. Makes me laugh.
Paying attention.
And I do a political show. But every doctor I've ever asked a question about it, and I've never taken it, but I work out a lot and I am conscious of what I eat, very conscious. And, I'm very keto friendly. And I work out 4 or 5 days a week, and it's a hard workout. And
what was I talking about again? I work out, I eat right, hard workouts too, man. Real man stuff. Anyway, GLP-1s. So we just had to bring up, Luke, the fact that he has not just he works out, hard workouts.
Hard workouts.
Hard
4 to 5 times a week.
Are you sweating on another man in there?
I sweat on men, yeah. Man stuff.
I sweat on men. I've been in the locker rooms. I know how they are.
I cannot believe he went to... You can see he just lost his train of thought and being like, I got to tell him my workouts and my keto and all that. And Clav could not care less. And Here's another funny. I think this is just it's funny moment by Clavicular. Talking more about health.
Yeah, so
it's like, and people think that's crazy.
People love to watch MMA, and like, you know, a big thing is high school football, and parents are more than willing to send their kids to play like a super violent sport.
Gonna get killed, yeah.
When the CTE is so bad that you guys have, you have guys like, you know, Aaron Hernandez who are having gay sex with men and then like shooting a bunch of people.
So there you go.
Yeah.
The CTE.
That's all they do.
The CTE caused gay sex with men. There you go. I just thought that was funny. That's the first problem with what Aaron Hernandez did. The CTE induced gay sex.
Like, you know,
and then Hannity comes back because he can't get off track of trying to impress this young kid.
Are we going to call out football or just bone smashing? You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I get so frustrated. Like, oh my God, you know, this whole thing is bad. How about we talk about football and we talk about boxing and all these things that have, you know, literally had people get killed, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've broken pretty much every finger in my hand, you know, because part of my training is, you know, situational self-defense. We work with sticks, blades, firearms. I box every day. You know, hit the heavy bag bare-fisted, all of that stuff.
I have people beat me with 2x4s. You know, I do it all. I do it all in the gym.
I hit the heavy bag bare-fisted, by the way.
Bare-fisted.
And don't forget, I hit the heavy bag bare-fisted.
I have them break switches off of trees and smack me around.
You know, I have people shoot me with guns.
Yeah, I catch the bullet in midair and throw it back. You know, just guy stuff in the gym. I want to see Sean Hannity fighting with sticks, by the way. Please, someone have a video of that. I need to see him getting hit with sticks. I fight with sticks. I mean, there are just, you know, those people at the dojo take extra glee and just beating the crap out of Sean Hannity with sticks and belts and throwing trash bags full of batteries at him. You know, I mean, you could tell he is just getting his ass beat in the gym. All right, then this is good because he's trying to impress Clavicular again, talking about his self-defense workouts.
Back here, but I mean, I work out, I lift, I do all of that. Why do I do it?
Fifth time
it's
bringing
more
that
for
up.
I like functional strength. Functional strength meaning, you know, I want to be able to defend myself. That's the art that I've chosen. It's an eclectic blend of arts. That's a passion of mine.
It's in Clavicular.
But with it comes a lot of pain too. I mean, yeah, trust me, you wouldn't like pain day. I promise you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, what about like a firearm?
What about a gun, old man? Instead of get your knuckles beat with a ruler every day. Yes, he has something called pain day at the gym, where I think they really just go sadomasochistic on him and just beat the shit out of Sean Hannity.
Of that. I need to see footage. I want to see Hannity's pain day.
Pain day. He said that's the worst. They just put bamboo shoots underneath your fingernails. I mean, they just whip the crap out of you on pain day. Sean Hannity's pain day. That would be a better podcast name, by the way. Sean Hannity's pain day.
He lays in the bed of nails when Obama's first day in office is filmed.
Right. Yeah. Right. He gets read the details of Obamacare while he walks on hot coals.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna raise premiums.
Oh, I've had a license to carry my whole adult life.
So what's the point?
Clavicular not impressed with pain day and getting the crap beat out of me every minute.
You know what? That's my last option. You know what my first option is?
Running.
Walk back. Please don't make me hurt you. And walk.
Whoa!
Pain.
Please don't make me kill you. I've killed too many men today.
You're gonna get these Hannity.
Sean Hannity. I'm going to. So he's ready. If his gun jams, he'll then drop it and go, listen, I don't want to kill you. You know, Jason Statham.
I would love it if Clavicular just lunged at him, see what he.
Yeah, right. Could you fend off Clav? I don't know. Don't make me hurt you. I mean, straight out of a movie. I mean, these boomers with this idea of what, manliness is so funny to me. Don't make me hurt you, man. I'm ready to kill. These hands are licensed firearms.
Who's getting in a fight with Hannity and he goes, don't make me hurt you. Go, oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I didn't know. But I did hear on the podcast that all your fingers and your hands are all broken. So are you really going to fight me right now? I heard all your fingers have been snapped in half on pain day.
Boy.
Can't hold Hannity back. Those fingers don't get into a Chinese finger trap easy.
Don't make me love you.
That's why I've always found MMA silly in a world of technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then it gets really good. I think, this final part, you're going to love, it just keeps going, but here's where Sean Hannity makes a final desperate attempt to just impress Clavicular with his workouts. Now, if you're counting, what is this, the 5th time he's brought up working out in front of Clavicular? 6th, 7th time he's brought up how tough his workouts are. Listen to him here.
I found it as a smart workout where I'm learning a skill that, may help me in a situation. Guaranteed? No. If I'm I'd rather put it this way, close quarters, I'd rather deal with a firearm close quarters than I would a knife, especially somebody that knows how to use a knife. In other words, somebody puts a gun in my face, I'll strip it, break their finger, step back, and I'm gonna tap it, rack it, and I'm gonna rack it like this, and I'll have 4 over 3 against them. Or they put
Hannity Wick over here, man. He's ready to.
He's thought this. He's thought about this a lot.
You're gonna threaten Greg Gutfeld like that? I just do one of these. Gun close quarters combat. Now this is the ultimate boomer, manly boomer trick to play on, an old guy who wants to get in shape like this. Tell them that today we're going to do how to take a gun from a man's hand training. As if Sean Hannity will ever in the situation where he's got to close quarters combat, CQC a man. Solid Sean Hannity over here, man. I mean, ready to just choke someone out from behind. Look at that move again.
Break their finger. In other words, somebody puts a gun in my face, I'll strip it, break their finger, step back, and I'm gonna tap it, rack it, and I'm gonna rack it like this, and I'll have 4 over 3 against them. Or they put it at my forehead. Oh, okay, you got me. Boom, I'm gonna go like this, rip their hand down and their arm down and throw it into their chest, strip it, tap it, rack it, and you're laughing. Why?
I said it.
This is what I do. I train.
Oh my God. That's my other favorite one. Someone's got the gun pointed at Sean Hannity's at his temple, like in a movie, you won't.
And they won't shoot immediately.
No. Hey, man, please, I'll do anything. To sit down, punk. I mean, he is a psychopath.
It's really easy to say you're going to do this without a gun pointed at your head by a person.
I know. That's what I mean. Everything's great in the dojo when you're training this out. When you're mapping this out at 1 second per move, and nothing could be funnier than that.
But who's to say this hasn't happened? I mean, look at that part. I mean, he could have already done it, and they shot it, and then that's what
I think that gun made that part. That bullet grazed me. You know how close I've come? He really has punished Hannity, man. I mean, he has and beat.
It seems like he's fantasizing all this with a handgun. Somebody puts a rifle to his forehead.
Oh, the rifle, yeah. I've trained. Believe me. You're laughing, but I've trained for that. Man has a bayonet pointing at my stomach. I just do one of these.
How hard is it to train that? I mean, I've pictured that in my head a bunch of times. I'm I'm going to do this.
Right.
And grab the gun. Is that really that? You think they take classes on that?
Yeah, I mean, really, Sean Hannity. I'm going to be honest. Your best defense: start screaming. I mean, just start screaming and hope the guy runs away.
Classes, Luke, it's a lifestyle.
This is one of the best moves I've ever seen. Sean Hannity.
The frame is phenomenal.
That's amazing. This is I love the fake surrender move, like in Hitman 3. Oh no, I'm giving up, man. No, you can take me in. Over my dead body. Or more likely over yours. This is the best. Gun at my forehead. What do I do?
4 over 3 against them. Or they put it at my forehead. Oh, okay, you got me. Boom, I'm going to go like this, rip their hand down and their arm down and throw it into their chest, strip it, tap it, rack it. And I go, oh, you're laughing. Why?
I said it.
This is what I do. I train. But, I'm learning something as I do it, but it's also a pattern.
Really, to have to feel like you got to show your alpha and your badassery in front of Clavicular is hilarious. Some guy that's just worked on the perfect makeup tips. That's what Clavicular does. Yeah. He's much more interested in makeup and putting lifts in your shoes to make yourself appear taller than any sort of workout. He does not care about working out or self-defense. He's into buying luxury brands and wearing the right kind of blush when he goes out in Miami. So to even do this is hilarious in front of Clavicular. And then just the self-defense moves. I cannot wait. 5 people. If someone were to come into this room right now and pin me against the wall, tell me to strip, you know what I do? Grab that pool cue, go 1 down. Throw it breaks in half. I throw the spear through his chest, through the other guy's chest, goes right through him. I use the other guy as a human shield. He gets shot 3 times. Then I do one of these. Kamehameha! And the other guy gets blown away. That's where I store my energy for my ultimate, of course. We do that on Pain Day.
I mean, that is as ridiculous as going, like, I'm going to do if somebody comes up, I'm just going to fly away. Like, that's,
that is as believable. That's the same amount of possibility that you're going to, yes. An angel will probably lift me. An eagle will pick me up. A bald eagle will pick me up and fly me to safety.
It'll take me back to the hangout spot.
Yeah.
Right, hang out.
And I'm back to hanging out. This time with comedian Bill Maher. We're hanging out.
Okay, so I heard you just got...
Okay. New rule.
So you
don't point a gun at Sean Hannity's forehead. All right? Okay.
So you had a gun pointed at your head. You did the 4-3 rack and beat him up. Okay.
And you think you're a badass. Okay. Sorry. You're still a Republican. Okay.
Sorry. Hannity's been training his whole life.
Sorry. Sean Hannity's going to shoot you execution style for your crimes. Shout out to Mark Twain, prize winner. Bill Maher. Oh, we keep going. I mean, there is more. I haven't gotten a good read on the rest of this, but let's listen to a little bit more.
Actually max out the things that matter, right? Whether it be learning a high quality skill or, improving some area of your life. Women aren't going to do that.
If you're obsessed with them, but, the only argument I would give you back is that if you meet the right woman, the perfect complement to you, that supports you, loves you for who you are. And that's a hard thing.
And she points a gun at your chest. Here's the move you do.
Versus, it goes beyond physical attraction. There's a deeper connection. Maybe there's the spiritual.
Now he's teaching Clavicular about love. I mean, this is going to work out just fine, I think.
Side, maybe there's just the supportive side. A deeper love than just hooking up with somebody. There's a difference between sex and love.
No, yeah, I absolutely agree with you there. And I think, being on a woman's energy and having her present is certainly changes how you feel a little bit. So
nice.
I'm not advocating one way or the other. The answer is, I'm 20, I don't know. You'd be more qualified to tell me. But the thing is, it's like welcome to Generation Z, where the percentage of
What a cone. That is a total cone he just gave. That's a cone. Okay. You find love in any life, any universe. All right. Anything else? I'm just skipping around for fun.
And it's a little harder, I think, to deal with that fame and absorb it.
All right. Men's makeup and shoe lifts. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Clavicular's, he even says in the beginning of this, Sean is asking him all about working out and shooting up a trend and getting yourself fit? And he goes, people always ask me about that. I want people to ask me about makeup. I mean, I'm serious. That's what he's much more into. Makeup and nose jobs is more clavicular style. You think of him as his alpha.
Able to be used by women is ridiculous. Like if you're someone who suffers from acne or any facial discoloration, you're telling me it's not within your best interest to use concealer to hide that? I mean, women are, so why should the same?
I'm looking at you right now. I can't tell you had makeup on. I assume most of my guests, we have a makeup artist, get makeup.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't see it.
Yeah. No.
Flirt a little harder.
I know.
I like clavicular with, au natural with sweatpants on, hair tied, chilling, no makeup on. Clavicular.
Does he go from hang out with Sean Hannity to hook up with Sean
Hooking
Hannity?
up.
My God.
Oh, exactly. I mean, as long as you're not like me going on like talk shows and talking about it, no one's ever gonna really find out if applied correctly. So why not? So that's one of the things I've been a huge advocate for, like skin tints and different shit like that.
What else?
Oh God, what a question! What an interview question.
What
else?
Yeah.
What else? You think you could beat me up right now?
How was that?
Point a gun in my head.
That was a Sam Rail question. How was you put on makeup? How was that? Good question. There it is. Sean Hannity. Maybe I'll see if there's anything gold at the end of this, but Sean Hannity trying to impress the legend of this clavicular. Nice job, everybody involved. Can't wait. Friend of the Tate brothers, clavicular. Friend of the Israeli mob, clavicular. Friend of Benjamin Netanyahu, clavicular. There you go. Very, very exciting there. Well, don't say we're done because you'd be lying, okay? All right? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We did that. Oh, man, we went through a lot already tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit, but maybe we won't, about just because, even Dave Portnoy is talking about it. How Tom Brady is just ruining his reputation. I mean, what is wrong with that guy? I used to really, really like Tom Brady when he was playing. I just thought there were a lot of haters that hated him because he was so good. And now I'm like, you're showing up to Fanatics Fest and you're doing all these gimmicks and you're pretending you're gonna wrestle Logan Paul. You have more money and fame than anybody could ever desire, and you got to do all this stuff for Michael Rubin and Fanatics. It's horrible, Luke.
Does he need enough? Does he have enough money? Like, why is he like?
I know he's divorced,
no
but
reason.
Come on. He's Tom Brady.
I know it's anytime WWE gets involved in anything nowadays, it's mainstream. It's the worst thing ever. It sucks to see Brady stoop to that level. I feel bad.
I know. I feel like he's still under contract to act like a clown. For some reason, he's giving the finger to Logan Paul. Like, you should be like, did Joe Montana? The worst thing he ever did was sell Skechers. Dan Marino was in Ace Ventura. These are what cool quarterbacks should do. They should not be doing some kind of stage play with Logan Paul and Big Mike, yelling at them. Horrible.
I missed all that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You've been watching Jimmy Failure. He hasn't updated the show yet to talk about that. No.
Yeah.
Well, like this. This is just embarrassing. Right?
I didn't see that. That was worse than what I saw. That's horrible.
And he and Clavicular should talk makeup because he is just smooth as a baby's bottom here, man. He's shiny.
I don't know, dude. If you're Tom Brady, you've like achieved everything in
Best.
like the manliest sport.
Yes.
And your supermodel wife divorces you, and you look better now than you did as like a rookie when you were like 22 or 23 or whatever. I don't know. I may be the first guy on this, dude. Tom Brady, maybe gay.
That sounds sus as.
You think so? I think that. I think he's gay for himself.
Well, yeah, that. But I don't know. It's not like.
But Mark, he was just spotted with Alexis Earl. Don't you know?
Sure. Yeah.
Who I don't think that being with Alexis Earl does not make you straight. Really, I mean, you could still be plenty gay and hook up with Alex Earl.
I mean, if you know who Alex Earl is, it already makes you happy.
I'm already pretty gay for even knowing Alex Earl.
Yeah.
And then it just gets worse. You know? It just gets worse. I don't know. I know what you're saying completely. I just feel like the divorce divorce can mess up a guy. I mean, really bad and in different ways. Like this seems to be some kind of midlife crisis. Like I got to be out there and I got to be doing all this crap. I don't understand it one bit. But he seems to be enjoying it in some crazy way. Like you haven't had, again, I always think that like you haven't had enough attention. You don't want, like, you wouldn't want to retire and just stay away for a year from everybody, you know, when you're Tom Brady. You know, I'll never understand people like that. It's like Mark Cuban doing ads for AT&T. I'm like, you're a billionaire. You got all this stuff in the world. You can do anything with your time, and you're going to go on a commercial set to hawk a product.
Like Jordan stayed away from, I feel like, the public eye for a while, and then, you know, he does Last Dance. And
yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he made some forays, but yeah, he's a private guy, and whatever you say about him, at least that's true. Now, here we go. I did want to just bring this to attention because, you know, we covered this in detail on Friday night when we had our special watch along. I hope you all were involved in watching that or are going to go back. But we talked about our late night rival, Ben Glebe, and his show Good Night. He had his newest episode. I guess he's recording a new one tonight. You know, don't get me started, by the way. And yeah, we're still talking about Ben Glebe because Ben Glebe has not apologized for threatening us. Ben Glebe has not even admitted that he is not the first late night TV show on YouTube yet. A clear fabrication. He has not even talked about that. So until he apologizes in some way, until he comes onto this show, until he admits he's not the first late night show, I'm going to keep talking about him if I find him interesting. And while that may be hard, we found a couple things from the newest episode that you should see. First of all, just take a look. Just take a look, because it's my favorite intro in the game. And then we'll get to two parts. One I didn't show on the last show. Oh my God. I don't like that. I want the intro song. Ben Glebe's house tonight.
Should be grateful.
There he is.
Ben Glebe.
Hello, everybody. Hello. What's going on?
And that's what I say at the beginning of my show. Hello, everybody. So, feeling. Well, they had on a sexpert. And Luke, I guess you knew this sexpert. I didn't know this sexpert, but.
Yeah, she was on I know who she is.
Now, I'm sorry, but it's the worst thing to have a sexpert onto this show specifically. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, the word orgasm and Ben Glebe should not be in the same room. I mean, they should not be on the same continent. But I had to hear about it in detail. Here's one part I didn't listen to on Friday night, but is quite disturbing. This is with the sexpert.
To share, I like that.
Blankets you can buy.
Yeah, and they have rubber sheets on Amazon. I've looked into it.
Okay.
Ew. All right?
Gross.
Ew. That's all I have to say.
Disrespectful.
That's mad disrespectful to mattresses everywhere.
Okay, very good tip right there. We also have a question from our virtual audience.
Oh.
If he's still here, I believe Tev O has a question.
Also, the highlight from the last show, I don't know if you were around, the highlight of the last show of Ben Glebe's house tonight was one of their virtual audience members. You know, they have a virtual wall where the audience members via Zoom can watch the show. That's how Mark Stinkman appeared on the show many weeks ago. We noticed this guy watching the show in a peculiar position. This is one of their viewers watching the show, lying down, and I believe eyes closed. I believe completely asleep. You're killing me, Ebe. All right. So that was funny. And then finally, we've already seen this if you watch Friday Night Show. But my favorite part, going back on it, they had a Jeremiah Watkins, Ben Glebe ping pong match. Thrilling, to say the least, in that who can talk more. But then we went to this. This is my favorite part. They're in the ashram. They're in the shed. They're talking shop. And they're going to talk about who was supposed to come on the show. And specifically, Ben Glebe invited Rick Glassman onto the show. My favorite part of this, Rick Glassman's series of excuses to not come on Ben Glebe's show. Listen.
Social and emotional behavior specialist at Larchmont Charter School now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did Rick Glassman take the class?
No, he did not. He did not. He wasn't diagnosed yet when she was fully. Yeah, yeah.
Rick is so sweet, by the way.
Yeah, he's great.
Dear friend, example of this was, Adam Carolla had to reschedule today.
Mhm.
He's supposed to be our lead guest. And so I asked Rick if he would do it. And, Rick gets in his own head a little bit. And so he wanted to do it. And I think he was available. But he calls me today and he's like, I've been going back and forth. I really would love to do it and help you out. But I'm really behind on my own podcast and the edit. And I have to leave town soon. And I'm not feeling amazing. And I want to be my best for you. Can I help you find a guest?
What was that? 5 straight excuses? That is gold to me. That, to me, is so good.
Yes. You need that to stop. To not be on Ben Glebe's show.
That's how many you need to stop him asking. I got of course I got my podcast. I got to work on that overnight. I'm like Lil Wayne. I don't sleep. I got to do this all night. And then, of course, I'm not feeling that great. I kind of have a cold. I got a yeast thing going on. And of course, I got a little itchy scalp. I don't know. That might be a sign of dandruff. And geez, my foot, I just fell while we were talking on the phone. And that really hurts. Anyway, I can help you get anybody. And I don't think you did. That, to me, was both classic Rick Glassman and classic Ben Glebe. Thank you so much, Ben. Again, from what I've heard, Jessica Biel is supposed to be on the show. These are promises made by Ben Glebe. Jessica Biel, John Mulaney, Nikki Glazer, Bob Odenkirk. The guest tonight, can we see? I want to show you the guest tonight on Ben Glebe's house tonight. Because they're recording as we speak. Tonight, Brad Williams and Margaret Cho.
All the stars, folks.
All the stars are here. Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho, is that of the Hollywood Improv fame that was taken over by the Calgary sisters? Or
No, that was just Zhao Yang Summers.
You're getting, come on.
Come on, that was a little... Just because they're two successful women, you think they look alike?
I do.
Please.
I'm sorry about that.
Please. And he puts Brad Williams at the little table. I mean, how insulting. Insulting. And this guy just walked off the street. And he's not wearing a suit. I mean, you giving up, huh? You giving up being a late night talk show host. This is what he wore on the show? My God. I guess all his suits burst from having those buttons so tight. So he has nothing else to wear but a t-shirt and a mysterious medallion that seems to emit some kind of power. That is right. Ben Glebe has ditched the suit. Breaking news. Breaking freaking news. Oh, man. Well, what else, Mark? I mean, what are you doing while you're home? You're back in your hometown.
I don't know. Got... picked up some old hobbies.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, and this is just the, I have a real paddle with the padding that I can put spin on it where,
Do you,
this is what I just,
is this your challenge to Ben Glebe?
I don't want to challenge him. I don't want to threaten in any way,
Right.
but in a friendly match of table tennis,
Kick your effing ass.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there you go. I believe, Mark, you could beat Ben Glebe.
Yeah.
Right now. No practice, no warm-up.
No, absolutely. I don't need any. I've been training my whole life.
Absolutely not. Well, that is awesome. Hey, we might. I'm planning on doing a live version of After Night next week. I don't know if it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, and I don't want to explain why. It's too technical, but I'm planning on doing something. Either way, we're having our big business barbecue next week. Big business barbecue going on. So that's going to be a lot of fun, man. I'm excited. What else? We need a guest, by the way. I'm sick of the disrespect, man.
Disrespectful, man.
And not having on a single guest. Mark, who's it going to be? Who would you suggest for the show?
Oh, I have yet to reach out to the guy I knew. So sorry. But I don't know. Who do you want on?
Well, me personally, I wanted Timmy No Breaks on years ago. Now, I don't know if that's possible anymore. I want Sean Hannity. I want to hang out with Sean, really, in my own confines. I have a lot of people. I mean, that list we made is still pretty relevant. I mean, if you can get us Louis J. Gomez, if you can get us Tim Butterly, if you can get us Jimmy Fallon, if you can get us Patrick Schwarzenegger, that's really my golden whale, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Schwarzenegger. And he hasn't really done much work recently, has he? So he might be more available. I haven't just heard his name in a while. That's probably very disrespectful. I'm sure he's a very hard at work actor.
Mm-hmm.
I want on one of the Baldwin brothers. Any of them will do. Colin Terrell. I DM'd Colin Terrell. How about that? There's no response.
Any Philly Bulls on the podcast?
I feel like, I thought about bringing on Shaner. Specifically to discuss Beezer.
Oh.
The Beezer Gambit. But I feel like that would put him in an uncomfortable place. I don't want to do that too, because he has to be friends with everybody. But we should have on some Philly Bulls. Luke, anyone you recommend?
Not that I don't know, because I don't know who you want on the show.
Any recommend? Who would you say? Oh, this is a good guest.
I could go and talk to Naeem Ali. He might do the show.
Oh, okay. He has time between his many other ventures, many other podcasts.
He only does 42 podcasts. He can squeeze you in.
I know that whatever, I'll be interviewing him, then it'll be like, all right, and now a word from Blue Chew. Like he's doing it. He's doing his own podcast during our interview.
Shouldn't we? Oh, go ahead.
No, Mark, please.
Shouldn't we wait till the Phillies' funniest winner is crowned? That seems most appropriate.
Well, yeah, I don't even know who's. I mean, it's going to be Ben Staub. Let's be honest.
Should we get Ben Staub?
Should we get Ben freaking Staub? Joe List. I'm reading the chat now.
I think we're the only people that know who that is.
Yeah, also, I did see a funny comment from a couple live shows ago. We were talking about Beezer. Brian Six is his real name. And someone goes, I've watched this show for dozens of hours. I don't know who or what a Beezer is. And that made me laugh. I go, that's funny. We don't do a good job explaining it. But that's kind of the mystery of a Beezer, and that's why it's fun.
Yes.
So hopefully you at least know about 10,000 in Beezer. But Clayton Lysy, actually, you know what? You hit the nail on the head with that one. The hat.
That would have to be an in-person interview.
Yeah, I couldn't not see him in person with the hat and everything. But still, maybe we make some inroads there. So I want to get a list going. I want, again, as I said at the beginning, we are hiring a clipper for this show on After Night. So please, if you are interested in any way of editing this show and getting paid to do so, basically you watch it, get paid to watch. Then please hit me up. You know where to find me. Oh, and that's the end of our hiring. But we are also asking you to like this show and please subscribe if you're enjoying it. That means the world to us. Depressed. I thought we could get Ken Marino on. Maybe I can message him. He doesn't seem like he gets too many requests, but he's busy.
Wanted me to actually talk to him?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say at least thanks for the We Might Be Drunk expose.
It was really crowded there. I have pictures. I could send you a picture. It doesn't matter at this point in the show, but
Is it of Ken Marino and David Wayne?
It was of the show of them.
Okay. Luke, do you want to see pictures of this concert? I mean, be honest though. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What was that, Luke?
I said I plead the fifth.
No, I mean, if the pictures are interesting.
I wouldn't be horrible. I wouldn't be.
I'm not.
Well, they're in the Discord if you want to see them. I mean, they're not groundbreaking, but you see what I saw tonight.
You can see through the eyes of Mark. Let's take a look. All right. This is very interesting here.
Yep. Super.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Now I can't not show these, can I? Here we go.
Huh.
Yeah. No. Here we go. There's the pictures of.
That is packed.
Packed.
Yeah.
There's someone pretty young right there, right in the center.
Yeah. But if you zoom out.
Yeah.
Did I get the kid in it?
He was a young child.
Yeah. So you see the guy in the yellow shirt, the woman and the guy. Yeah, their kid was sitting in that booth that you can kind of see the wooden part of it.
Oh
just
God,
on his phone playing
miserable.
games
If I was
I
that
felt
kid,
so bad
I'd be
for him.
so miserable.
Yeah.
There he is, the man that brought down We Might Be Drunk.
Yep.
Ken
Marino.
Marino.
His parents were there. His sister was there. His brother-in-law was there.
Don't tell me you met Ken Marino's brother-in-law.
I didn't.
May my heart be still. Okay. Well, this was exciting.
And then there's David Wayne over there on the right, all the way on the
On the
right, far
keyboards
right.
or the drums.
Nope.
The
On
drums.
the drums.
There he goes. David Wayne.
Yep.
Turtle. Okay. Any Easter eggs in here? Anything else we need to look for?
That's it. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Other than the beers I got myself, and then the glasses.
I may become
Also-
like the J. Jonah Jameson of pictures of Ken Marino. Mark, go out and get me pictures of Ken Marino. Stat.
Yeah. Well, that's funny because that's what the role that Ken Marino plays in their new film, Gail Daltrey and the Celebrity Sex Pass.
In theaters now.
Now.
Wow.
I just wanted to see what it would be like for Mark to look at me as a dad sternly. I was kind of just observing what he would be looking like as a dad, looking disappointed in me. All right, now imagine there's a gun to your forehead. Whip, whip, whip. Ah, and you're dead. And they shot you. Now, I want to say that. Oh, what did I want to say? Oh, God, this is just going off the rails because I don't even know what I was going to say. But, We Might Be Drunk. There was nothing. It was terrible.
Oh.
Comedy talk.
You say what every episode.
Well, I thought there was a couple.
Some are terrible in different ways, though, right?
Oh.
You had some stuff, Mark? Okay, let's do this. Please, I want to do this. By the way, also check out our sister channel. That would be shortly after tonight. Look, they just uploaded Whitewashing Hunter. Little Hunter Biden clip for your badasses. All right, We Might Be Drunk just for old time's sake, meaning actually every single week's sake.
Up with this.
By the way, Luke, how did you like it in the co-host chair for the beginning of the show? How did that feel to
I
you?
really enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed being the co-host.
Well, good. I enjoyed you being here.
Thanks for filling in for me, Luke. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem filling in for you when you're still here. That's great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think Luke did an admirable job, and he'd be a valuable asset on anyone's team.
Oh, thank you. You treat me too well.
I'm trying to get you on the end with Ryan Shaner. I'm trying to get you as a co-host on that. I'm vying for you, man.
If I'm co-hosting a show at Ryan Shannon, it really is the end.
The end. Hell has frozen over.
Yo.
Hey, we're here. We're sweaty.
Weather?
We're sweaty. Oh,
Weather. I knew it. I knew weather was going to come up within the first second. They can't get away from it.
It's July in New York. Can you believe it?
What are you going to do? It's hot.
He's wearing shorts, for God's sakes.
Unlike July in a lot of other cities, it gets hot here. Real hot.
When did they come have this studio? Is it like 3-4 years ago?
I think so. Something like
Was it
that.
recent?
Sure.
Because I'm trying to think. Because I think Richard Lewis was still alive when they put up that
Yeah.
the wall of dead
Well, they add
comics.
people. They take off people. They add people.
Take off people. Why?
I don't know. People they don't like enough. They just, is Norm still on? Oh, there's Norm. Yeah, they used to have other
Lewis.
people.
I like John Panette, but it's Richard Lewis. We got to do the swap.
It's Bob Saget, I think, used to be on there. Now he's gone.
Was it 90 something?
Yeah, 95.
And the trains went down for like the first time. You didn't get hit with that. You're uptown.
I was uptown, but I was coming
Oh,
across.
uptown, downtown,
Well,
Dumbo.
we went downtown.
The train near Dumbo went out, so I had to walk. You know how I felt? Dumbo. All right. Well, anything good, Mark? I mean, give me the best of the best. The best.
I only got two things. 8:30. These guys remember they're human, but there's a Mark Norman. Whoa.
Oh, okay, good. There's a Mark
Makes it all
Norman.
worth it.
Whoa. Oh, wait, and I had another one. Another stand clip I never played, but let's listen to this first.
That's what he had to get in the hospital. It was full of COVID, and he brought me a notebook. So we started like working on ideas.
Whoa!
What a friend!
What a guy!
Yeah, and then
Whoa!
Whoa!
YouTube, baby.
I thought, well, this is really interesting. And then the next day, I realized I can't do jokes right now. Like I just was like absorbing
It's
what
too
happened.
much.
You gotta be a human for a second.
And you need to like
Right. Sympathy, right? Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Right. Empathy
Feelings,
for
emotion.
empathy for your fellow man, right? Yes, of course. I remember that.
YouTube, baby.
Okay. Where to next, Mark? Any to the next thing?
This one I found particularly funny at 1:12:35. Mark Norman created his own hell, which this is his
good.
this is his peeve.
That's wonderful.
This week.
His peeve.
This is great. This is great. I thought.
Can't forget about those human emotions. Gotta feel them. That's right.
Guy, this is specific.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
I get
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy who tells me I'm slipping when he thought of something that I wouldn't even have thought of.
What's an
okay.
example?
Here's an example. Like, I do a lot of puns as a goof, and I'll be like, this guy spayed his cat, and the other guy goes, David Spade. Come on, man, you're slipping. Come on, you missed that one. And I'm like, I don't even like that
This is
one.
definitely about Syracuse, by the way.
No.
So you're so right. He's created this hell of his own making, which is that anything he says or is around, people then do what he does to him, which is make puns, wordplay.
That
Word
is like
association.
that is like his hell. Isn't it?
Associated
What's the one with
Press.
The guy, the narcissist, where like he's like chained in like a lake, and every time he looks down, look at his reflection, the lake dries, and he dies of thirst or something like that. That's Norman with the puns.
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie.
Great Lakes. What's so great about them? Hey, man. You missed that one. He's going to snap one day on one of those people, by the way. One of those people going, you missed that one. So, I mean, a riff, someone says riff mare. It's a riff mare. He's living in a riff nightmare hellhole. Hellscape.
Riff Marrow on McDougal Street. From of the cellar.
Riff marrow. Bone marrow.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano. Romaine salad.
Salad cues.
Salad cues. He could use one. All right. Just saying. Okay. Oh, what's next? Is there any way I can get out of this? I'm stuck in this for life. The game of life. Pretty good. I'm actually trapped.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Serial killer. Oh, Zodiac killer.
Zodiac killer.
Hey,
Killer
Bruce.
bits. Please someone kill me. Okay. I'm just here. Just doing my thing. Stop talking to me. Mark Normand, everybody, creating, you're right, Mark, that's the perfect phrase, a hell of his own making, a nightmare that he's created of riffs. And I like that even more that people go, hey, man, you suck. You didn't remember that one. You suck.
Yeah.
That
That's what
was
he's gonna,
burn.
Yeah. This is how people know him now. It's just word association. And then his
Right.
fans just want to do it around him. And now he's going to go berserk.
That is awesome. You're right. That is so funny. He is gonna lose it on a fan. You're gonna read that headline. Mark Normand goes ballistic. Strangles fan for saying beer belly room. Missed that one.
He would be so great at that word chain game. You ever play those word chain games? Yeah.
No, I don't even. Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Well, like
about.
the first row would be like red,
Right.
and then like there'd be 8 blank spaces, and then the bottom would be like bear. You had to connect.
Oh
words,
yeah,
so,
right.
Red Baron, Trump,
Baron
Trump Tower, Tower Cell, cell phone,
phone sex,
Phone
sex line of scrimmage.
Line.
Scrimmage,
Line.
pennies. Wait, what game were we playing? I missed it. I'm still doing words. I missed it. So yeah, that he would be good at that. Yeah, we gotta get into that. We gotta do. I mean, I would just if I see Mark Normand, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do that. One word association might send him over the edge. It might. Well, there we go. We might be drunk with this seemingly nice guy. Well, Ryan Hamilton, everybody. Go watch his special on YouTube. Where can you watch that again, Mark?
YouTube, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, it just goes to show you that no good deed goes unpunished on this show because we gave you a hell of a time and we hope you enjoyed it very, very much. Luke, I got to tell everybody, I tell them every time, they got to follow you on Limeade, the YouTube channel. That's Lim, and then I forget the rest.
Limeaide.
Limeaide. Ooh. Okay, wait. Limeaide.
Yes.
DI.
IUD.
IUD.
DUI.
IED.
BMI.
BMI. IRS. SSI. SSRI.
DWI.
DWI. Please, someone stop me. I'm losing it.
Going to DIE.
Yeah. So anyway, follow Limeade on the YouTube. It's a must follow. And
Thank you.
Luke on Instagram as well. Luke, we hope to see you at the barbecue. And
I'll be there.
What will we do at the barbecue, Luke? We're going to talk about what God would do.
Exactly.
There you go. My aunt and uncle, Mark and Luke. Okay.
Even Adolf Hitler. We all have his scent.
All right. See you, Luke.
Yeah, Tom. See you, Mark.
And Mark, where can the people find you if they wanted to? Which they do.
Just my Instagram, Big Stinky Comedy. Hopefully, we got a Kill Tony appearance as the show is dwindling down. Hopefully,
yeah. I mean, you might be on panel. I mean, you would just get invited to do panel.
Yeah, one good set could set me there. But yeah, Big Stinky Comedy.
Big Stinky Comedy
on Instagram.
Follow him wherever you find him. That was fun. Yeah, we'll have to figure out a whole schedule for next week. It's going to be an interesting one next week. I guarantee that. I might even, I'm thinking about doing another added show on Saturday night. I'm thinking about it. So you're out, Mark?
Tom, I'm lucky I made this one, but yeah, I will definitely be out Saturday.
Fair enough.
And
busy man.
If I'm in, it won't be good because you've seen me when I've had too many drinks.
Where will you be? Where are you going to be sloshed?
I'll be right here. In Dewey Beach, Delaware, and I may have given away too much, but Yeah, you won't want me on the show because I know when I drink too much, I annoy myself. So
Right. Well, I would love to have you, obviously. And by the way, sorry to say, you revealed enough information. Someone's currently hacking your Wi-Fi.
yes,
Look out.
Okay.
All right. Charge that phone.
All right.
See you, Mark.
Good night, Tom. Good night, everyone.
We're out of here, everybody. And it's been an excellent time with you all. Thank you for watching. You remember all the normal things. Like and subscribe. I know we were just gabbing it out this last few minutes, but I hope you enjoyed it. And please join us on our next adventure, wherever that is. And if you have any idea for a guest, I mean, I'm really devoid of ideas for guests. I can never think of a guest. I'm like, this person would be, we can make anybody good. All right. Just look at our previous interviews. So thank you all for watching this show. The chat looked excellent tonight. We will be back very, very soon. Maybe on Saturday, but definitely next week. We'll let you know. Please join the Discord. That'll give you the information ahead of time. Thank you so much. And we are out of here. Let's do a rap or rock tonight. Rap or rock? Why not both? Bye.
I'm talking major move, raise the curtain bright and early bird, kept it velvet smooth on the potion, not the dough. Fill my mouth to break a hoe. Preaching player, prayer, never wake up petty po. Ain't no loving down and night. I'm throwing freaks you seeing by. Niggas wet you, throw a stick and fetch it, leave you bleeding out. Hit dog barking every day. Homies hatred round the way. Head up on the swivel, chin be chiseled for the funky fade. In the winter, chop the blade for the snake that creep and crawl. Waffle rodents, kill them roaches, shoot them spiders off the wall. Roller coasting, picture taking focus, ain't no stopping that. Zooming through the super lens again, like where them dollars at. Peeking through the windows, any mean talking necessary. Handful of family buried. God give me less to carry. I'm on dog from my adversaries. Angel wing deflect the shillings. God send me more than mirrors.
I'll hang in a sec with you guys. You guys rock. This is Big Crit with Funky Game.
Laundry mess ain't washing how we washing, they gon' wash them more. Generational wealth off in a mattress, ain't no saving that. Drip with bitches overspending, we can't get this saving back. Crib was empty, frame was skinny, find a chick that's in the mix. Buying groceries, paying bill that labor, cause I'm slanging dick. Breaking hearts and dropping tape. Sorry for my funky way. Living off the land, I'm like a lion with the pride to make a way. Pull us over, no door, so we drive another day. Ice cold in this funky game for life, I gotta skate.
Oh man, was fun tonight. Was fun. I can't stop listening to Spend That since the last show. Just don't go into debt over a Go Yard bag. That's all I'll say. I made that mistake. Oh man. 1:30 in the morning, man, on the East Coast. Enjoy yourselves. You're listening to New Dinosaur Jr. This is Several Got Away. For all you Gen Xers. Yes, I am going to finish the Hot Ones Pringles. By the way, this is, I mean, he totally flocked this song. This is Dumb and Dumber road trip music. But you know what? I'm the sucker. I'm guilty. I love it. Up next, the Breeders. We're out of here, guys.